Welcome back, everybody. This is the Breadly Assassin live stream. I am the Breadly Assassin. Nice to see everyone on this beautiful Friday morning. When I left everyone yesterday, we were obviously monitoring Dogecoin and an expected positive day for Dogecoin, and I have to tell you, throughout the day, I think we got all the way up to just under 6 cents, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, we had a pretty substantial sell-off, as you can see on the charts there. And it was pretty disheartening. You know, everyone was kind of looking for a proverbial pump or a buy and hold, so to say, so to speak. But it recovered a little bit, and then it's been holding. It's been actually holding very, very steady at around 4.5 cents, which, you know, taking the entire situation over the past week or so like that. I mean, that's actually very good. I mean, you know, you started at below a penny, then we were holding at around 2 cents, then we were holding at 3 cents, and you know, now after yesterday's you know, cumulative community purchase, whatever you want to call it, now we're holding at around 4.5 cents. So I think today, you know, there was some more expected activity. Again, you never know these kinds of things, these announced you know, community pump kind of things, but yeah, we are sitting at around 4.5 cents for quite some time now, and I guess it's just like yesterday, kind of a wait and see situation. I am trying to some people were asking me about getting my chat moderated yesterday, and I have that chatbot in Streamlabs OBS, but I'm not certain if I have it set up properly. Like I said, I just switched to YouTube you know, a few days ago, and we're seeing a nice pump right now, by the way, but I did just switch to YouTube a few days ago, where I was formerly on Twitch, and I'm trying to make sure everything's running right. Sir, Dogecoin, when will its price rise? Well, you know, that's impossible to know. All we can do is speculate. But I tell you this much, it has been on the rise over the last week. Yesterday was an expected you know, buy and hold day, and while we did see we did reach about 6 cents yesterday, we had some pretty substantial sell-offs where we have attempted to recover and stabilize. So the court with Elon Musk, how does it go? I'm not too sure, my friend. I am just getting back home from some work and turning this on, and we will monitor the news and updates together. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome back those that were with me before. Let me see. Let me make sure. Make sure I have everything running correctly. Telephone call. 1 second, you guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that. I had a phone call. But yeah, so those of those of you that were with us throughout the last few days, we obviously have seen Dogecoin rise substantially over the past week from, hovering around 2.5 cents or so up now to a good 4.5 cent mark, give or take. And of course, we're seeing some strong activity right now. I'm not exactly sure what that is. We were hoping to see something like this yesterday, and it never came. So for those that are still in on Dogecoin, we're seeing some activity right now. Of course, hello, testing. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me right now? Okay, got it. Yeah, good morning, Warrior Gaming. Thank you for hopping back in. Yeah, so it's been a little bit of a roller coaster, but those that are familiar with the crypto space knows that this is pretty commonplace. It's just the difference with Dogecoin is we have such an influx of people that are new to the commonplace, or we call people that aren't familiar with these kinds of up and downs and stuff like that. A lot of people get scared and sell off and that sort of stuff, but we're getting some kind of activity right now in a positive direction. So we do have that. Of course, the consensus for Dogecoin is buy and hold. We do see tons of sell-offs from the big whales and that sort of stuff to scare off the people and to take their position. But that's normal. That's normal stuff. So as I was suggesting 2 days ago, a lot of people asking when was a good time to buy in when we were sitting at 3 cents, and I had suggested if we would to dip back into the 2 cent realm, the high twos. I thought my personal opinion was that would be a good buy point, and I personally did buy back in just under 3 cents. So for the majority of us, a lot of us right now that had been watching and did share some advice here and go with that, we are still in the green. So we can sit and watch the activity here, and a little bit less stressful than some of us that bought in at the 5 and 6 cent mark. Yes, and then you have Mr. Jason Neighbor said I've been holding for 3 years, and of course you do have your people that are diamond hands that are sitting fantastic, that have been holding for substantial amounts of time, that bought in at a fraction of a penny. Mr. Miss Kristen Flores, yes, I agree with that in total. I do not like the giving out a time for something like that. All that does is allow malicious activity and manipulation of the market. I was actually okay with picking a day to do it, but there was too much talk of the 8 p.m. Central U.S. time, and they were able to take advantage of that. So. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Again, question right here from Mr. Warrior Gaming. Also, when is Elon Musk going to announce Tesla and Doge? Any predictions of his announcement time? And after he announces Doge as Tesla payment, how high will it go? I really don't know. All I can do is monitor, breaking news kind of stuff. I'm just gonna continue to monitor the news as you guys. News, Elon Musk. Yeah, I'm sure as soon as it breaks or he gives an announcement or anything of the sort, I'm sure we'll be able to take a look at that and get some information for everyone. Yeah, we always appreciate any likes and subscribes, ladies and gentlemen. And this is technically the second day of the 2-day Doge buy-in and Doge movement and thing like that. So who knows, maybe yesterday could have been people kind of wait and see mode, and or whatever, and then today you might be more price action, or maybe people were waiting till Friday. There's usually a lot more activity in the market on Friday. It could be a plethora of things. Who knows, really? We are just speculating. This is for entertainment purposes, but we will monitor this for a while here and try and get some information to flow in during the stream. Some people were asking, about moderating my chat, and like I used to be a Twitch streamer, and I had that all set up, and I briefly attempted to get that going with my chat bot, but I'm not certain that I was able to do that properly. Definitely trying here. Definitely trying. Lots of technical things going on over here. Money clearing Robinhood just happening this morning for me, Mr. Jason Neighbors. Yes. Yesterday and today were the days that we were expecting to see that. Lots of funds coming in. Seems like everyone was waiting for other people to buy because of the pump thing from Mr. Evi. Yeah, that's very possible. Welcome Sunil Varma from India. How's Louisiana this morning? Not too bad, man. A little cool outside, which is how we like it. Had a long day at work. Fridays are usually much busier, and that's why I'm checking in a little bit later today. I also spent a few minutes when I got home attempting to get the chat moderator, chat bot running properly, but it doesn't look like I was successful in doing so. So it's going to take me a little more practice or whatnot. How much do I have invested in Doge? I currently have just under 190,000 Dogecoins that I purchased at 2.5 cents. I guess last Thursday, maybe like a little over a week ago, kind of right when the whole Dogecoin movement thing was starting up. I thought it was I saw how many people were on board and how much positive activity there was heading into the coin itself. So I thought it was worth investing. And again, please don't invest any more than you can afford to lose. But in saying that, if for nothing else, it's been a week of a wild ride and tons of entertainment. First time viewer, thanks for another. Yes, thank you for hopping in, Mr. Todd Erickson. We appreciate it. We have been running strong for a week monitoring Dogecoin and putting our heads together and trying to stay positive. We're gonna hang out together and deal with these peaks and valleys. So we do appreciate likes, subscribes, shares are great for the stream, and anything you want to bring to the channel. We are open ears. And like I said, I have been attempting to get this chat bot running properly without success. So I do apologize. I used to be a Twitch streamer, and I had it running perfect on Twitch for over 9 months, almost a year. But apparently I'm not figuring out the YouTube's version of it. Okay, so let's see. Do I think if Doge touches $1, it would be life-changing for everyone? Well, yeah, I'd have to say yes, and in multiple ways. Obviously, if you're invested and it hits $1, it benefits you directly. But as a whole, and as far as wide adoption, it just brings more validity to it makes the coin more viable, I should say, in the process of adoption, making the coin more valuable, which gives it more case use and more purchasing ability, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think if you ever do get to that point, things will have changed dramatically for the better for the people. Mr. Coinboy, I'm holding till Christmas. I plan on holding. Mr. Armin Shazad asked when do I think I'm gonna sell. I'm holding. My plan is just to hold. I don't plan on selling anytime soon. Yeah, I think he meant 5.9 cents, ladies and gentlemen. I would assume. Uh, Last Thursday before Robinhood screwed us. Yeah, I missed a smiley or whatever you want to call yourself. Smiley face, smiley face. Hey, I watched yesterday. Do you think what do I think of the failed pump? Well, there was if you follow the Reddit Dogecoin, there was a gigantic disclaimer, explaining these things. People refer to them as pump and dumps, but that's not what Dogecoin was trying to do. The day chosen yesterday and today, so to speak, was supposed to be considered a buy and hold. And people are used to the term pump and dump, so it just gave a negative view of what everyone was trying to do and stuff like that. So it left, it probably didn't go off as people expected, but it did give us, we're looking at a floor of 4.5 cents right here. So in the course of a week, Dogecoin has done some pretty amazing things. Is Polkadot worth it? I hear great things about Polkadot. You want to do your own research on those situations, but I hear good things about Polkadot. They call it the Ethereum killer. I don't know about that, but obviously it's something you might want to look into. Okay, ramping up nicely right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am still trying to figure out this moderation chatbot thing. I don't think I'm connected properly. I guess we'll just have to be patient once more today, and I'll figure this out at a later time. I don't want to cut the stream off on anyone while things are going well. Do you think Dogecoin will ever catch on if eSIMs become the norm over SIM cards in the coming years? I mean, yes, of course. There's the tech world grows so fast. So many companies get left behind, and, depending on the tech they're working on and trying to push through into adoption. Anytime you have something that betters previous technology, it can either take a while in some cases, or if the case use is easy to adopt, it can happen fast. So whenever you're dealing with companies and or coin, blockchain projects that have real world case uses, you definitely want to monitor them often. I suggest perhaps bookmarking or favoriting the companies you're interested in. That way, when they have press releases and stuff like that, you can kind of get ahead of the game. So it's something to monitor for sure. Leonard, here we go again. Rain Cloud, got you. I see you, brother. Mr. Spencer Jenkins, would you buy more Dogecoin or XRP? Well, that's a good question, especially with the activity from both coins throughout this entire week. That's a tough question. Let me think of the best way to answer that, so I don't send anyone in the wrong direction. And of course, this is entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, but XRP has a chance to be if the XRP hearings go their way and they win the lawsuit and all that stuff, you're going to see that coin explode because that coin is a fantastic project with I mean, it's very, very strong, and it had everything going for it until they decided to pick on that coin. So that's going to be up to the hearings and the lawsuits. But Doge is more of a meme, a people's currency. Has much more popularity. It has the worldwide attention, and it has been seeing steady growth. Ultimately, I think XRP can be much, much more valuable, obviously, with the fundamentals involved. But in the immediate, I see Dogecoin keeping the attention of the people. Red, orange, yellow alien. Hi, are you a pro? I am new since yesterday, and this is my first crypto. I am absolutely not an expert. I've been dealing with cryptocurrency for over 3 years. I've been mining cryptocurrency for over 3 years. I am involved. I own Bitcoin. I own Chainlink. I own VeChain. Now I own Dogecoin, and a little bit of the graph. I'm not an expert in any way. That's why I run my disclaimer at the top of the screen that this is for entertainment purposes only. But in this particular case, I just share whatever knowledge I have, and I learn as I go. And we all learn as we go, and we monitor Dogecoin together, so we can give each other some support along the way. I accidentally bought XRP at 4.75 cents when it was 0.43, which was annoying. Yeah, buying into Satoshis and stuff like that, sometimes depending on what exchange you use, can get a little tricky. Take some practice and some basically take some practice to understand exactly what you're dealing with, and stuff like that can happen. But yeah, I would think that, if you're in a situation like that, you kind of just have to hold and stick it out until the hearings go. And a lot of people, I was reading some white papers from some attorneys that are in the crypto space, and they're saying it looks good for XRP. So again, I'm not an expert in that field by any means. I just relay what I read, and they said it looks really positive for XRP. What mic am I using? From Mr. 3GP Media. I'm using a Blue Snowball with a boom and one of the isolating little thingamabobs. Like I said, I've been streaming for a good better part of a year on a relatively higher level, and I spent lots and lots of time on my my video and audio and stuff like that. So if you're complimenting it, thank you, and if you're saying it's garbage, I'm open to suggestions. Okay, let's see something here. Should I buy XRP at its current price? I haven't looked at XRP today. Let me pull up CoinMarket Cap and take a quick peek. Like I said, I think you're going to see the coin pretty stagnant with not a ton of movement until the hearings. But I tell you what, in the last 24 hours, the coin has gone up almost 14%, and it's currently at 44 cents. So that is a coin that at its peak was like $3.50 or something like that, and it does maintain a $20 billion market cap. So honestly, for the the opportunist and the optimist out there, it looks like an amazing buy. But of course, it's still risky because of what's going on with the SEC. So do your research, take that for what it's worth, and if you want to risk it for the biscuit, fine. But it's just one of those coins that have a little cloud over its head right now. Okay, 3GP Media sounds real good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, like I said, I use Streamlabs OBS, which is why I'm having trouble with my chatbot right now. I'm not familiar with how to get it synced on YouTube, but yeah, as far as my video and audio, I did spend a lot of time tweaking that stuff over the last year or so. Okay, I bought a small amount, 10 different cryptos from Coinbase. Okay. Hansy, XRP has very low fees and transfer times compared to most top cryptocurrencies. Some Asian banks already expressed their desire to use for money transfers. Yes, that's why XRP has a potential of exploding, because they're calling it the bank crypto. It would probably, if they get through the SEC regulations and problems that are looming over their head right now, you would expect to see banks jump back on it, and then of course, I think the coin would do very, very well in the medium and short term. But again, it's kind of a wait and see game unless you're one of those few people that have inside information on that kind of thing. Is 10 cents the next stop? Well, like I commented yesterday, if those of you were with us throughout the week, initially you want to set your target at to try and get close to its all-time high, which was right around 8 cents. And then if you can get there again, which is going to be difficult, but if you can, and then you break through that, then I think the next target would be 10 cents. Yes, I'm looking at coin market cap, and right now Dogecoin is sitting at the number 15 ranked cryptocurrency by market cap at just over $6 billion, and the number 14 coin is the USD coin with a $6.2 billion market cap, which of course is a coin that has to hold at roughly $1. And then right above that is Uniswap at number 13 at 6.26 billion. So I think for the immediate today, you're looking at to take over the number 14 and the number 13 spot, which would move us into the number 13 spot. I think that would be some good short-term targets. Is basic attention coin any good? Is BAT any good? Well, basic attention token is a very, very interesting token. It's real world use. Basically, if any of you are familiar with the Brave browser, BRAVE, that is a web browser, a free web browser like Firefox and those types of things. That is very fast and very performs very well. And the Brave token is the cryptocurrency built on the blockchain that basically if you can run if you're using the Brave browser, like it runs like ads and those sorts of things and whatnot, and you get paid for doing that in BAT tokens. So basically, the more you use the Brave browser and the functionality of it and things like that, you get rewarded in BAT tokens. So another one of those coins that can be rewarded to users, and the more you want it to be valuable, the more it can be. So I like the coin. I think it has potential, especially if people start using the Brave browser as in the masses. Let's see here. I bought 710,000 Dogecoin. Should I keep holding? For Mr. Farhad Khan. Well, that's completely up to you, and of course it depends on when you bought in and your situation. But I am definitely one of the gentlemen on board of the buy and hold. I think the coin can reach 15 cents in the at some point this year. So I'm in a position where I can hold, so I am holding currently. Okay. Trying to catch up on chat, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever heard of a coin called Swerve? It boosted 91% yesterday. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryan, I'm not familiar with it. If I have seen it before, it's been a while and I don't recall. It's years of coin research I've done, and there are thousands of coins. Do you think it will dip below 4 cents? Well, it's been quite a few hours that it's been hovering at around the 4.5 cent mark. If it does happen to fall below 4 cent, I have a very strong feeling that the consensus and the majority of the investors and those watching it are going to you're going to see a strong buy at that mark, as that would be a very low floor over the last few hours. So if you do see it getting to that point, expect a strong resurgence at around that point. All right. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I could not link up the chat bot for some reason. I don't know why. I might probably need to restart this thing, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're just gonna have to wait another stream. No big deal though, really. Unless it's working and I don't know it, but I don't think so. I guess I could test it by starting one of my timers. I don't think it's working. Okay, let me get back to some chat here. Uh, we got Devin, ladies and gentlemen, with a $5 super chat. Bought Doge when it was $30 for 7K as a joke. I'm a believer now, holding the majority. It has value if we all agree it does. Count me in. Thank you, Devin, for the $5 super chat. Congratulations on buying in early. Yes, and that's kind of what the Doge movement's all about. You know, like I like to say over the last few days, if you have a $1 pina colada in one hand and a $10 pina colada in another hand, and someone wants to pay you $10 for the $10 pina colada, well, guess what you have? You have a $10 pina colada. Something's only worth what people are willing to pay or what someone's willing to put in it. So if the people decide that Dogecoin is going to be, you know, a 10-cent coin or a 15-cent coin or a dollar coin, then guess what? It's going to be a dollar coin, right? You know, so I'm in complete agreement with you there, Devin, and thank you for the super chat. We always appreciate that here on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. And it doesn't look like my chat bot is operative, so I apologize. I will have to figure that out next stream. But I wanted to get on here this morning. I'm usually on a little bit earlier than this. I had a lot of work this morning, so I didn't get on until just after 8, and I didn't have a lot of time to mess with my settings. But we gotta get it. We're gonna get it. Okay. Let's see here. Mr. Miguel de Oliveira Diaz at me. Please check ZRX. It has reached its all-time high just now. What's your opinion, expectations? It's turning huge since... Oh, I got a phone call, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I had a phone call. Okay, let me check back what I missed while I was taking that phone call. What's your take on the failed 9 p.m. pump from yesterday from Ajax? Well, it depends on how you look at it, and you know, first and foremost, a lot of people were misinformed on that information and what it was considered. If you were a member of the Dogecoin Reddit forum, they had a massive disclaimer explaining what pumps and dumps traditionally were, and that yesterday and today were more of a buy and hold in an attempt to build the volume and price of the coin. You know, a lot of people are going to call that a pump and dump, no matter what you try and convey. But it was technically a buy and hold. Now, did it work as we hoped? No, we didn't see the amount of volume come in as we hoped. And then, of course, we were battling the big whales and the big sell-offs. But I tell you this much: from a week ago to today, you know, we were fighting to hold a penny. Then we were fighting to hold 2 cents. Then we were fighting to hold 3 cents. Well, here we are a week and a day later, and we are at holding at 4.5 cents. So ultimately, from 8 days ago to now, the floor has been you have higher lows. So ultimately, you know, you are getting some volume into the coin, and we are now, you know, it looks to be progressing in a positive direction. Things can change instantly, and you know, anything can happen, but I don't like to look at it as a pump and dump. It wasn't the form, the whole giving a time for someone to come in here and buy. That wasn't You know, that wasn't what the Reddit forum was about. It's just some people were throwing that number around, and that always ends up negative because it can lead to malicious activity and people manipulating the market. So those that are in for the long term are in a buy and hold pattern right here. And yes, I forgot about the ZRX thing. Let me go take a look at it. I don't want to misspeak. Let me take a quick look at ZRX. Oh, Ox token. Oh, okay. Well, it says powering the decentralized exchange of tokens on Ethereum. API is a professional grade liquidity aggregator enabling the future of DeFi applications. Well, look, even though I am not very familiar with the coin, as I'm just reading about it now based on your you know, your interest in the coin, all I can tell you this much: if it's related to DeFi, it's hot right now. DeFi is going, you know, people are predicting DeFi to be huge, and of course we've seen exponential gains in all the DeFi coins. So if it's a coin that has any kind of structural ability with DeFi, it has to have a positive outlook. Okay. One year ago, Doge was at 0.003 cents. A 5,000 investment in January of 2020 would have made you a millionaire. Well, you know, math, I guess, you know, but yeah, you know, it's just there's so many people that are new to the space and are unaware of what's, you know, the light, you know, the history of crypto and the history of Dogecoin and everything like that. And you know, most people are coming into the space where it was at 3, 4, 5, 6 cents and you know, are concerned with the ups and downs. But this is a 4.5 cents is monumental for a coin that was a fraction of a penny for years, you know, and a lot of people just, you know, don't have the knowledge or are unaware, and that's fine. You know, that's why we're here to share information. But there are a lot of paper hands, and that is not helping the community. But that's just the nature of the beast when you bring that many people into a space like this. And we're up to 5.92 billion market cap for Dogecoin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my music back on, didn't I? Again, was busy with work, did not have a lot of time to pick out to do some research on a good music channel. I'm just kind of grabbing some royalty-free stuff. Royalty-free music on YouTube, so it's gonna be it is what it is, right guys? See what we can get going. Also, please let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough, as I have my volume down when I stream so that I don't get any feedback, because my earbuds hurt my ears. So let me know when the music starts up if it's at a decent volume, ladies and gentlemen. I'd really appreciate it. And while we have this opportunity, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That's how the channel grows. That's how we get where we need to be. And ultimately, if we get big enough, we want to bring people free coin giveaways, and I would love to bring people some merchandise, some Breadly Assassin merchandise, everything I can do to get us in a better position. I keep moving my camera. One day we're gonna find a good spot. Let me go back to CoinMarketCap and refresh my Elon news. Trying to get any breaking information we can and give it to you guys first while we are streaming. Of course, I'm not a robot, but trying my best here. What did I want to? Oh yeah, CoinMarketCap. Let me go see if we have any interesting movement on coins at the 8:47 a.m. mark. Oh wow, Ethereum is moving, ladies and gentlemen, as is Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin just broke the $38,000 mark. Ethereum was up to 1731, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Ethereum, you guys. Oh, it's hot, and it's gonna grow, and it's beautiful. Let's see, we got Cardano making huge strides right now, up almost 20% in the last 24 hours. Chainlink is looking gorgeous. As those of you that follow the channel know, my two favorite cryptocurrencies in all of the space are VeChain and Chainlink. So Chainlink up 7.7% in the last 24 hours. Let me go give some more brief updates. We have let's see, let me take a Theta Token, Theta Coin up 12%. That's a very interesting coin, by the way. And of course, my favorite cryptocurrency in all of the space, I haven't seen this in weeks from the coin, but is up 9.24% over the last 24 hours. That is VeChain, ladies and gentlemen. VeChain showing some strong movement, and I'm very excited for that, as that is my my favorite coin. But anyway, let me know if the music's loud enough, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot tell. Okay, so greetings from Spain. What's up, Dram G? Welcome. Do you stake your coins from Mr. Todd Erickson, and do you think it's worth it? I do not currently, but that doesn't mean that I'm intentionally not doing it. I'm very interested in doing it. I simply just need to take some time and sort that out. But yeah, that's an interesting opportunity, and you know, for the coins, I definitely need to look into that. And I cannot get this camera right. Okay, let me see. Let me try and catch back up. Subscribe, the 3GP Media, subscribe. Your format is primo. Thank you, appreciate it. I've been at this for a while. I love sharing information and getting the community together to make you know, well thought out decisions. Of course, things don't always go our way. This is speculating. That's why they call it speculating. But thanks, man. Really appreciate it, and it's just gonna get better. I really wear my emotions on my sleeve and take this stuff personally. So yeah. Let's see. The music up, please. At this time, your music is inaudible. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thanks, man. Okay, let me crank that up a little bit. Let me know if that's better, ladies and gentlemen. Sound levels for the audio. I mean, for the music. Kyle Caminita, are you in Louisiana? I absolutely am, my friends. I am from a little town called Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. That is right next to Lafayette, Louisiana. And I own and operate a couple bakeries here in South Louisiana. And yeah, I am from South Louisiana. That is United States Central Time, for those of you that are in different regions. ZRX started today at $1 and it's already $1.70. Okay, thank you, sir, for bringing the interest of the ZRX coin to us. Let me try and catch up. Mid City, beautiful. Welcome, Sebon. Appreciate it. Okay, Coin Boy, it looks like we're referring to my music. Okay, kind of loud, good like that. Okay, let me bring it down to here. I think I can kind of hear it too now. Let me know if that's better. Don't want to cause problems, but I grew up in North Shore. I hear that. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, VET more of a hold long-term coin, as institutional whales buy for real purpose. Doge, man, good for scalps. Yeah, Chronic. Yeah, VeChain is my #1 favorite long-term coin. If you guys take some time and go research the coin, it's going to speak for itself. It's absolutely incredible in every aspect. It's still shocking that it was suppressed below for 3 cents for so long, but by the end of the year, I think once the partnerships start to you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. You guys really need to go research VeChain. And of course, Chainlink, my number 2 coin that I like long term, is an Oracle network that uses its oracles to bring real world data onto smart contracts, which is huge. Because previously with smart contracts they were only dealing with the data that they were submitted with, that kind of thing. But this way now, with the oracles bringing in real world information such as pricing and anything really that fluctuates in the real world, the smart contracts are operating on an up-to-date basis. And I mean, we're talking all smart contracts across all Ethereum platforms, across everything. So Chainlink and VeChain, obviously long term, it's just, you can't say enough about those projects. You can't say enough about their fundamentals and that sort of thing. But in the short term, and right now, the worldwide interest in the media and everything is focused on Dogecoin. That's why we're running the Dogecoin channel, and we do monitor and try and get breaking news out to everyone. And like I said, I'm not a robot. I miss things. So if the community sees something I don't, we love everyone sharing that information with us. But yeah, very positive across the day right now in the market anyway. And of course your DeFi coins that are just going absolutely crazy, but they've already spiked into the $500 range, some of these things, and like it's not easily to invest in your higher dollar things than it is in these smaller things, at least risk versus reward, I should say. Okay, greetings from Namibia. So I'm sure I butchered that. Yeah, the VeChain coin is VET. The VeChain Thor is its number, like it's split coin. That's the coin they use for for all the fees and stuff on the network. But VET is the VeChain coin. Okay. Good morning from Texas. Welcome, Texas. Dynasty, nice stream, dude. Thank you, appreciate it. I got in at 70 cents for ZRX with only $13 in Coinbase. I wish I would have thrown. Yeah, it's all speculation. No one knows how this is gonna go. I mean, it can go all over the place. But yeah, we're here. We're hoping to see the coin grow and make smart decisions. VeThor is also good. Yes, of course, VeThor is great. It's just a whole different animal. If you'd have to do some research to understand the differences, but the cryptocurrency is VET. K-Man King asks, if Dogecoin hits $1, how much money will you get if you have 500 Dogecoin? Well, you'll have $500, won't you? I'm assuming you mean if you buy now at 4.5 cents, but that's math. Bust out a calculator. Let's see. I like your live stream and such, but man, this sure seems like a pump and dump scam. From Mr. Aaron Steele. No, definitely not a scam by any means. We have the Dogecoin Reddit forum has just under 1 million people, believe it or not. And I mean, we're seeing people put up billboards around the world promoting Dogecoin. We have celebrities investing in Dogecoin. We have influencers investing in Dogecoin. I mean, it's not a scam whatsoever. It's just those that aren't familiar with the crypto space see the volatility in it. They see the spikes and the dumps, and that aren't used to dealing with this kind of stuff. It can look questionable or whatnot, but believe us, in the crypto space, this is not uncommon. And in truth, if you were here 2 weeks ago when the coin was less than a penny, and now it's at 4.5 cents, there's no one that can say there's not much you can invest in or do where your investment has folded, multiplied by whatever, 800 or 900% or whatever the hell it was. So yeah, definitely not a scam. We don't like that word. It's just it depends on your outlook on it. You know, if you bought in at 6 or 7 cents and it's down to 4.5, you know, I'd be discouraged as well. But you know, that's why it's speculating, and that's why they tell you do not invest more than you can afford to lose. What website, from Ricky Raylan, what website do I use to buy Dogecoin? That's a good question. I'm in a little bit different situation than most. Some of you are going to understand that are familiar with what's happening. I am in the United States, therefore I cannot use Binance. Now, Binance does have a United States version. It's called Binance.us. Now, with that being said, I am in Louisiana, which is one of the 7 or 8 regulated states that are not allowed to purchase using Dogecoin.us. I do not use Robinhood. I do not use any of the investment apps, and I'll tell you why. And it's only simply because I've been in the cryptocurrency space for years. I've been mining cryptocurrency for years, and I was using this much lesser known exchange called Trade Ogre. I was using it years ago when I was mining some very small market cap coins that didn't have the popularity that some of the bigger exchanges had. So I already had my account set up there, and it was easy for me to transfer Bitcoin from Coinbase to Trade Ogre because I was set up. So I currently use Trade Ogre, and like I said, because of the unique situation I'm in, but yeah, that's what I use. So thanks for asking, appreciate it. We got Mr. Darth Crow. I'm from Opelousas. Welcome, my friend. I have a bread account in Opelousas, a little eatery called Kobe's Cajun Cuisine. If you're from Opelousas, you may be familiar with them. That is my bread. I own a couple bakeries here in South Louisiana, and we deliver wholesale bread to restaurants. So I'm very, very familiar with Opelousas, and thank you for taking the time to give us some views. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not already. As the channel grows and we get more popularity, notoriety, we can bring better things to the channel. Let's see. Mr. Aaron Steele. Oh, no, my friend. We welcome all opinions here. By no means that I mean to come across rude. I was just explaining the situation, you know, of some people's feelings on it. You know, by no means am I picking you out, my friend. Okay, let's see. I got 9 from A1 the Hitmaker. I got 90,996 Dogecoins on Robinhood. Is that bad? Well, no, it's definitely not bad to have that many coins, in my opinion. You know, from an investment point, you want a lot of coins. Being on Robinhood, I really can't comment, being that I don't use it. I haven't heard very, very positive things lately about it. But again, I'm not familiar with it, so I prefer to stay neutral. Okay, we got Ben McConnell, ladies and gentlemen, $2 super chat, letting us know buy Dogecoins with Upheld app. Thank you, sir, for the comment and the suggestion. Ben McConnell with the $2 super chat is saying that you can buy Dogecoin with the Upheld app. I didn't have the calculator in front of me, but like I could tell you, when we were at about $9.5 billion, $9.8 billion market cap, whatever it was that day, and reached 8 cents, you can kind of figure from there. We weren't too far. Hello from Armenia. Welcome. I love you from Fort Lauderdale. Oh, cool, Fort Lauderdale. Isn't Fort Lauderdale where Flight of the Navigator was filmed? Disney movie from the 80s. Love that movie. Okay, let's see. Greetings from Indonesia. Welcome, my Indonesian people. We got a lot of Indonesian people that check in, and friends and family from Indonesia. Thank you. Iran, welcome. Current song name. Let me see if they have it. I'm not even sure. I'm sorry, they do not. I'm just streaming from a YouTube channel that gives like just non-stop continuous copyright free music, and they don't have the names on it. And here we go. Mr. Lazarus 132909, $2 super chat. I own Doge via Voyager app. There you go again, ladies and gentlemen, another option. Lazarus 132909 is suggesting that the Voyager app just dropped a few hundred in the Doge. All right, good luck with that, my friend. 3GP Media, where is VET? I tell you where I purchased my VeChain from. It's an exchange called KuCoin. That is KuCoin, KuCoin. That is where I currently have to purchase my VeChain, and that is where I hold my VeChain right now. It's a little bit difficult for me to buy VeChain in the States, but I'm pretty sure Binance has it. So you guys might want to do some research on that, depending on your region and where you are. From Dirty Jersey Anglers, we got, so Robinhood fixed all the issues they were having, at least with us who's been on the app. I'm pretty sure the influx of people trying to join put everything to a halt the day Doge went off. Yes, sir, that was my consensus, and I completely agree with that. Everything was going great, and we were killing it, and then Robinhood had stopped the allowing of purchase of Dogecoin. you know, and then they went right into withholding funds for 5 days. And around that same time, there were a handful of exchanges. People were relaying information to me that were crashing due to the sheer volume, and of course, so many new people coming into the space that were there were so many accounts that were attempted to be created. It was stressing out the servers and the system. So we've kind of been in repair mode the last few days, and then, you know, so we still have a positive outlook. It's just the initial hype has slowed a little bit, but we're still monitoring. Mr. Jamberry Birkins, I'm a child of Doge, and it has sent me here. Has given me an earthly home with parents kind and dear. Nice sentiment. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can Doge make it to $100? I'm gonna actually say no on that one. Normally, I'm very open to suggestions and questions, but that's a $128 trillion market cap. If you want your Dogecoin to be, no, that's even more than that. Okay, you need 128 billion to get to $1. You need 128 trillion to get to 10. You would need, what's after a trillion? I don't even know. So that's not gonna happen, my friend, unfortunately. Yeah. So let's see. Any idea Polkadot is a new Bitcoin or Ethereum? Well, all I can tell you is what I read, and they're calling Polkadot the Ethereum killer. So obviously it's got some pretty amazing case use and blockcoin you know, usefulness. So I hear good things about it. It's taken off relatively fast, and it is a big market coin. So it seems to be positive. Is it gonna kill Ethereum? No, I don't think so. There's gonna be a place use for Ethereum for years to come. That's why it is so valuable. And of course, the total supply of Bitcoin and Ethereum are low compared to most coins, which of course is gonna bring the volume up to the numbers you currently see. So yeah, but I do hear good things about it. That's for sure. Okay, let's see. Will the amount of Dogecoin supply ever be capped like Bitcoin? Well, from my understanding, it will not be, but it's not as drastic as people make it out to be, because see, Ethereum has an unlimited supply, and people never comment on that. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a coin that does continually release coins throughout the year, but that doesn't mean that it can't be valuable. Currently at 489 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Let me refresh my page over here on computer number 2. Mr. Alexandros Vorgos, $2 super chat. Do you think Algorand can break the $1 mark? Algorand, let me take a look for you, my friend, and see what I get from that. I think that's Algo, right? ALGO. Let me see something right here. Bring this up. Yeah, Algorand, ALGO. Algorand is currently sitting at 82.5 cents. It is up almost 13% from yesterday. Let's see. Let me get some more information on that. It has a circulating supply of 1.2 billion, very similar to. Is that right? 1,200,000,000. Oh no, wait. It has a much less circulating supply, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like 1.2 billion circulating supply with a market cap of $1 billion. Yeah, that's right. That'll bring us close to the dollar mark. Okay, I see where we're at. Let me look up Algorand and get some information on it. I don't want to misquote. I want to see if it's exactly what I'm thinking. Algorand is the let's see here. It says technology that enables frictionless finance. We are the technology company that built and developed the world's first open, permissionless, pure proof of stake blockchain protocol without forking. Provides the necessary security, scalability, and decentralization needed for today's economy with an award-winning team. Yeah, I do remember looking this coin over a while back. I didn't spend as much time on it as I do most coins, but it definitely seems to be a anything in finance right now, and blockchain technology is moving strongly, and it's gonna be a winner. And this looks like a very interesting coin based on the circulating supply and market cap. So yeah, I would think let me go back to my stream and get the question again. Do I think it can break the dollar mark? Now looking at what I just briefly saw and saw kind of coming back to me, I absolutely think it can break the dollar mark, and in fact I wouldn't expect it to be too far off from that short term. So yeah, good question. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Okay, let me take a quick look at coin market cap again, ladies and gentlemen. I will update everyone on where we stand. Bitcoin is just over 38,000. Ethereum's at 1720. Those are your number 1 and number 2 market cap coins. Cardano is at 50 cents with a 17% increase in the last 24 hours. One of my 2 favorite coins of all time, Chainlink, sitting pretty at number 7 with a full 10% increase over the last 24 hours. We have Dogecoin at 4.5 cents, holding the number 15 spot down. Synthetics up 20% in the last 24 hours. That's strong. Theta is moving a little bit, and you know, my all-time favorite coin, VeChain, VET, up 7.5% and has broken the 3 cent mark. I love to see that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Cardano, let me take another brief look. I missed Cardano. Yeah, I said Cardano is sitting at 50 cents and is up 17%, holding the number 6 spot. A lot of people big on Cardano. Doge 10% by end of the year, question mark. Yeah, I don't see why not. We're a little less than halfway there, and we have 10 months to go. Well, 11 months and a few days. Certainly possible. Certainly possible. Okay. Do I play Destiny 2 or Rocket League? From Aaron Steele. I do not, my friend. I was a very heavy Magic the Gathering arena player for the last year, and I do play a little bit of Fortnite with my 2 boys. Very rarely these days because of the we have our focus turned to Dogecoin and cryptocurrency, but I try and get a little bit of gaming in with my kids when I can. Mr. Todd Erickson, how do you buy Cardano? I have been having a difficult time getting it. I don't own any, so I really can't comment. If anyone would like to comment on where they're purchasing Cardano, we'd appreciate it. Quentin Van Way, my ball, let's get that Doge to $50, Sha. Yep, let's do it. Sounds like you're Latino. No, I'm South Louisiana. We do have an accent, I'm told. But alrighty. Everything's going very smoothly. Thanks everyone for taking the time to give us some views this morning. Likes and subs is how we get where we need to be. And we are officially at, let's see, 153 likes right now. That's fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And we are, we broke the 2,300 subscriber mark. So everything's going very well. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. I am looking to figuring out my chat bot on YouTube. as I attempted to get it running this morning and it didn't take. So I'm gonna spend some time on that later whenever I get off stream. I don't want to interrupt our flow right now. Mr. Tyler Ovsinski, looking at a year-to-date chart for Doge, projecting another spike mid to late February. How do you feel about this? Well, you know, I touched on that, I think 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago. I don't recall. It's all kind of a blur. The thing about look, I'm not taking anything away from analytical data on the charts and stuff like that at all. I use them. I mean, you know, but in a little bit more unique situation that we're dealing with Dogecoin, you know, the activity just in the last week based on media, notoriety, popularity, that sort of stuff. It's really hard for me to take the charts and garner any kind of trends in such a short time. So I try not to use that for Dogecoin. You know, I just go with the flow, and that's why we pretty much monitor. Mr. Ben McDonald, $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. We got Mr. Ben McDonald is saying Doge has reached more buyer support currently than any coin in history. People already own millions. First coin to be pumped live on YouTube 4 weeks. Thank you, Ben McConnell, for the $5 super chat and the comment there and the statement. Yes, in fact, it was reporting 2 or 3 days ago that Dogecoin was trending more than any other phrase or something like that crazy on Google. And not to mention the day we did hit 8 cents, it had more trading value than Bitcoin, which was the first time that had ever been done. So yeah, a lot of definitely a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on the coin right now. Thank you again, $5 super chat. Why is my valuation for Doge 0.005 less than Robinhood and Stockwits? Well, to my knowledge, there's gonna be small variations from exchange to exchange. Ultimately, you know, all the buy and sell orders and volume does get processed as fast as possible, I think. But from what I'm looking at, it's relatively close. Anthony McDonough, Dono. Hey mate, have you ever checked WIN Wink from Australia, 2:19 a.m.? Unfortunately, I have not. I am not familiar with that, my friend, or cannot comment. Okay, let's see. Yeah, people please don't comment here. You know, misleading people. Pokemon help. I would remove them if I could. Like I said, my chat bot is not working properly, so I guess we gotta just deal with it until I can fix that later. I don't know why it does that. It's very frustrating. I guess I could try and see what's going on with it one more time. Okay, that's not the button I wanted to press. Taking a quick look at these settings, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I can't access what I need to access here. Oof. I think it might be because I'm not using YouTube's platform to stream, because I'm using Streamlabs OBS. But I don't know. Again, I haven't been using YouTube as long as I have Twitch, and I gotta get I gotta get that straight. That's my fault. The Incredible Hold. Welcome in PK200 Cola. Clearly a viewer of the stream, because the Incredible Hole was originated here.
Face to face, I found my pain beneath the lies and broken dreams. Lost the love I had in me.
What's your opinion on the Kyber network? It's up 30%. Again, something I'm not super familiar with. You know, I'm not an expert. I'm like you guys. You know, I have been in the crypto space for a few years, and I do have some pretty extensive knowledge when it comes to mining and some of the more popular coins, and obviously, you know, Dogecoin and whatnot that have time to research. But there are thousands of coins out there, and unfortunately, I don't have all of them in a mental Rolodex. But I don't like to comment on something that I'm not familiar with. I don't want to mislead anyone. But, you know, as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Quentin Van Wave, $4.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. $5 super chat. You talk like you're from Lafayette. Lafayette boys getting dosed to the moon. I am from Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. If you're familiar with Lafayette, I'm assuming you are familiar with the Breaux Bridge. So thank you, my neighbor. Yes, logistically speaking, we are right there. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You are now world famous, my friend. We have people watching from all over the world. Vincent Henry, how's the market? Blouses or couches? Welcome back, my friend. I'm seeing some of my my longtime gaming stream people check in on me. Mr. Vincent Henry is one of my longtime supporters in my previous channel, and we have some inside code that few people will recognize. But thank you, sir, for taking the time to give me some views. Love seeing you here. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That was nice. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with all the chat right here, you guys. Pokemon help, please stop, buddy. My moderation is not working right now, and I can't kick him. So, I mean, I wish I had time to hop into a stream and do nothing. Try this. Nope, my moderation is not working right now. Very frustrating. Okay, kind of tricky. Yeah, I apologize. I tried to get my chatbot working properly earlier, and we just couldn't. I can mess with it some more, but I don't know why it's not launching properly. See if I could attempt that again. We want. I'm still here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just attempting to get this sorted out. Oh, here we go. Hold on. It didn't save last time. We might have it in a second. Okay, now we're in there. I still might take a reset, but we're in there now. Yeah. Lower the background music a little bit. Absolutely. See if that's better. I'm frantically trying to get this moderation up on the fly here. We had trouble completing this operation. Okay, great. It's probably because I'm broadcasting right now, but I think I may have finally found it, you guys. We're about to find out. Ooh, something's happening. I might have went too heavy on the moderation. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It looks like something's happening. I hope I didn't go too hard on the moderation. It's all at the default settings. So let's see how the moderation works, you guys. It took me forever to get that to load properly. I hope I'm not. If I'm blocking anyone that I don't intend to, it's only because these are the default settings and I haven't had time to set this exact and tweak it. So I'm gonna work on that as we go. But we definitely got it loaded. We definitely got it loaded. Mr. Anthony McDonough, yes sir, I am 44 years old. And the camera is a little janky right today. Why is it doing? Is that better or worse? Okay. Yeah, we've been sitting at this resistance level for many hours. Yeah, okay. The chat bot's definitely operative now, but now I need to get it straight. Caps protects. Oops, let me see something. Minimum amount of caps 5, maximum amount of caps 50. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave that. This is exciting. Got it working, baby. Now I just need to get it straight. Yesterday I bought for 0.56 117. All right. Okay, well now I can let's see something. User management. You see that they got some that moderator, that dude's like bringing the hammer. That moderator never worked so hard in his life. Trying to keep up, guys. It's just I'm also trying to do a few things at once, trying to get this moderation working a little more, that make the AI a little more intelligent. Right now it seems to be whacking people left and right. Okay, let's see. You think if we get past this resistance, we can go up to 9 cents? Well, there was some big sell-offs at 6 cents yesterday, so I think you know, obviously the goal would be to get through 5 cents in the immediate. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sell orders at a nickel at 5 cents, so that's definitely what you want to try and get through right now. Yeah, the mod is in Hulk mode. Blocking file language, you guys. Blocking caps. Excessive caps, and blocking spam. So if that's what it's going with, that's what it's going with. And I'm gonna fix it up a little bit better whenever I have some more time. But seems to be okay for now. Kind of cooled everybody out. Okay, let's see. What are your main altcoins? My two favorite altcoins, in fact, are my two favorite cryptocurrencies as a whole in general, are VeChain and Chainlink. And Mr. Mark Peterson, what is my accent? I am from South Louisiana. That is central United States. Central time United States, I should say. What do I think about DOT? I hear great things about DOT. Obviously, it's has become a big market cap, big market coin relatively quick. So yeah, obviously it's a good project. I think they call it the Ethereum killer. I mean, I don't see that happening, but it definitely has its place, and it's definitely a very fundamentally sound coin. Obviously, how many Dogecoin do I own? I currently own 189,000 Dogecoins that I purchased at 2.5 cents a piece last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm right in this with you guys. I came in on this at the beginning of the Dogecoin movement, and I didn't get in on these amazing prices that a lot of people that have been holding Dogecoin for years have, but I'm right here with you. Okay, VeChain, man, VeChain and Chainlink. You guys take some time and go research those coins. I think you're going to be highly impressed at their fundamentals, their partnerships, and what they're going to do for the crypto space. Sure. And again, please, don't take what I say as the Bible. I'm not a professional. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm definitely not a financial advisor. I just like to share the information I have with everyone, and you guys can make decisions based off of that. And please do your own research. Not everyone's opinions are the same. I got 45,000 for 120 bucks in 2017. Nice. Okay, let me take another quick look at CoinMarketCap, see if we have any activity on any of the big cap coins. It looked to be holding steady from an hour ago. We got Bitcoin moving a little bit at 38.3. Well, 30. Oh, well, there we go. It just went back to 38. So okay, 38.275, 38. It bounces around. Ethereum sitting beautiful at 17.35. XRP sitting at just under 44 cents. Polkadot sitting at $21. Cardano sitting at 50 cents. Chainlink up Chainlink up 12% on the 24-hour at $26.70. Litecoin number 8 sitting at $155. Binance Coin sitting at number 9 at 60 bucks. And Bitcoin Cash rounding out the top 10 at $434. We have Dogecoin at the number 15 spot. We have let's see, a big mover in the last 24 hours is Synthetics, up almost 23%, now up to $22.50. Compound, another DeFi coin, if I'm not mistaken, with big moves. Theta Token, there was a lot of buzz about Theta Token that was sitting around $2 for the longest time, and is now up to $2.46. And of course, the gorgeous V-Chain breaking the 3 cent mark for the first time in weeks, or a very long time, months, dare I say, but up 9% in the last 24 hours to 3 cents, just over 3 cents. So yeah, that's just some standouts to me, what I monitor, you know, very opinionated, of course, but yeah. Okay, so now let me see what we got. Maybe I can adjust the cap protection if you guys are having some issues with it. Let me up the caps protection. How about that? Minimum amount of caps. Set the number of capitalized letters before the system starts to detect. Let's try this. See if that maybe that'll ease up the caps protection if you guys were having some problems with it. Again, the moderator was set to a lot of default settings. I just finally got this thing working. I got an idea on some moderation. We're gonna have some fun with this. Got an idea. If I can find it. Yeah. We're gonna go to word protection preferences. Oh yeah, I got you now. Watch this. Got you. Yeah, that works, my friends. Okay. Let me see if I missed any chat. Sorry guys, I'm doing so many things at once. Okay, new to the channel, Miss Stephanie Deaton, new to the channel, doing my makeup and monitoring my Doge. Get along, little Doji. Yep, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Let's see. You got to be tired of doing so much. That's my secret. I'm always tired. Like the Hulk, right? That's my secret. I'm always angry. That's my secret. I'm always tired. Hyper Beast mode. What do you think about StormX? Well, isn't that the coin that they were trying to pump a couple days ago and saw a bunch of gains? I just know it was a low cap coin that I think they were taking advantage of. I don't know too much else, my friend. Spaced out Ryu, thanks for getting rid of the spam. Well, I just got the moderator working right. I had so much trouble syncing it with YouTube, but I got it, and it's going to be a process. It was on all the default settings, so if it's working a little bit better, then so be it. But it's a process. You know, I have come from Twitch to YouTube, and there's a learning curve, but everyone's very patient, so I do appreciate the understanding. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind like and subscribing and sharing if you can, we can hopefully get the channel some more notoriety and ultimately get bigger and better for everyone, so I could start bringing some special activities on stream days. Mr. Draco, I don't know what Dogecoin is, to be honest. Can I get an explanation? Well, Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that's been around for quite some time. it's not as a real world case use and fundamental as some of your better blockchain and cryptocurrencies, but it is considered a meme coin, like a tongue-in-cheek fun coin that was chosen by the people after the GameStop stock shorting from Wall Street Bets. People were looking for another alternative to stick it to the financial world, as they did with the stock market. So they chose Dogecoin because it was a fun meme coin and whatnot. They thought it would be a perfect I don't know, choice in doing so. And so being in that movement, and when this all started up and they started pushing the coin in that direction, a lot of people got on board, celebrities, investors, influencers, and then of course the media took it, and it garnered a bunch of attention really quickly, and it's just become the coin of the people. People seem to be choosing this coin and working to make it become something. So it's kind of what it is, in my opinion. If that information makes sense to people, I think that's where we stand. So right now, one coin is worth a lot. One coin is worth 4.5 cents, my friend. Thank you for the sub, Ricky Johnson. Okay. Let's see. Thank you for the sub. Unfortunately, I cannot pronounce that. I cannot read that, but thanks for the sub. That is what we're talking about. Is the StormX pump tomorrow? Mr. JDV Videography. I really don't know, my friend. I'm trying to avoid the whole pump and dump situations now, because they've had negative responses lately, and it can be very discouraging to people. We treat Doge as a buy and hold, long term, so that it's a coin for the people and stuff like that. The pump and dump situations, it's impossible to know if those work. The problem is when they give a particular time to pump and dump, the market can be manipulated, and you often see malice activity. So I'm not too sure about that, my friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me refresh my second computer, and I can see where we stand on likes and subs and get some positivity. We are at 216 likes on this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And we are at 2,340 subscribers. So the subscribers, obviously an all-time high for me. We did reach like 13 or 1,400 likes on the stream yesterday, which was amazing. Of course, it was a little more activity based on that was the Doge day and that sort of stuff. So that's understandable. But this is still very, very positive. So thanks, everyone. Just jumped up to 225 likes. And we have been streaming for officially 100 minutes. Okay, I'm Miss Stephanie Deaton. I'm sticking to Doge instead of spreading myself thing to all these newer trends. The floor keeps rising, and we will keep. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. If you just jump into Dogecoin in the last 2 or 3 days, it's all over the place and it's scary. A lot of people came in high and are down a little bit, but just a week ago. Well, what's today? Friday. Let's say 2 weeks ago, the Dogecoin was less than a penny, and now we seem to be stabilizing at 4.5 cents. I don't think there's many investments you can take a chance on in a 2 week time that will give you that multitude of profit gain. So, everyone's right, entitled to their opinion, and I understand the volatility and that sort of thing. But hey, we're all in this together. We're trying to better ourselves. So here we are, right? Thank you for the comment. What do I think of the graph coin? Thank you, Mr. Neil Patrick Clarice. That is a fantastic question, because I absolutely love the graph coin. I haven't touched on it because, like I said, people usually ask what are my 2 favorite coins or whatnot, and I'm always responding with VeChain and Chainlink. But if I had to, my number 3 favorite altcoin right now would be the Graph. The Graph, from my understanding, is a blockchain project, the cryptocurrency that is attempting to basically be the Google of the crypto world, of the blockchain world, I should say. I think they're right now like amassing all the information and whatnot to where you'd be able to search and access that sort of stuff on the blockchain. So Graph has massive potential, and right now I think it's sitting at around 80 or 85 cents. I haven't looked today, but just a couple weeks ago it was like 50 cents or so. Yeah, you guys might want to take some time and also research the Graph. There's tons of projects out there. Once you research and make some decisions for yourself, but those are the coins that rise to the top of my cream and stuff that stands out to me. Then the chat moderator sure put the hammer down, didn't it? Things are, man, I should have had that running years ago. But it's hard. It's hard when you change from one platform to another. Okay, let's see. Any suggestions about Robinhood versus Kraken, and whether anyone should hold crypto in Robinhood with all the current delayed payouts? I'm a new Mr. Mickey or Miss Mickey Maruccio. If I butchered that, I apologize. Well, I don't use Robinhood. I never had. Like I said, I had been in the crypto space for years, so I had all my exchanges set up and stuff already. I am up to date on what's been happening with Robinhood. They were prohibiting the purchase of Doge and even the buy and sell of Doge, and then they put the 5-day hold on funds, even though they fixed that recently. So look, if someone's messing with my money like that, it's gonna leave a bad taste in my mouth. So it's completely up to you guys. They might have resolved all those issues, but I really can't comment on it, being that I don't use it. I just know what I read. So Old Meyer, what's up, Creeper? Welcome, my friend. We had a handful of people from the Twitch, the gaming network, come over. I noticed we had some friends in here, so welcome back. It's good to see everybody. I get my checks deposited to Robinhood. I would like to have some money on TD Ameritrade, because you don't get every single stock out there available to you. Mr. John Cannon, thank you for the comment. Mr. Marquis Bloomfield, Doge has grown over 700%. I bought in at 0.00251 cents. It's creating higher floors daily. It's a marathon, not a sprint. People tried to sprint Bitcoin and looked sad today. Yeah, well, thank you for the comment. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the early buy-in. RJX6, do I think that the PI network is a scam? Well, not a scam, but a waste of time. If you know what it is. Unfortunately, my friend, I do not know what it is. Apologize, I really can't comment on that. Eduardo, I've been called this Leonard guy for a week now. So yeah, I'm pretty resilient. I'm used to being called this Leonard guy. When do I think Doge will hit $2? Man, if Doge does hit $2, it's gonna be some time, my friend. We need $128 billion market cap to hit $1, and that would put Dogecoin in the number 3 spot at least. So yeah. Okay, so true. We having some problems, my friend, with the word filter. Let me turn off the bad word filter. It might be choosing an odd word. Let me see here. Word protection, I think, is what it would be in. Let's see if that opens up some if I can find it. I can't find the profanity thing. I guess that's word protection. Let me know if it does it again, my friend. Try and find some more details on that moderation. Let's see how that works. Okay, let me see what I'm missing here. Mark Peterson, you can use chicken language. Let's see. Chat's kind of picking up real quick. I can catch. Will Doge go up today? From Mr. Patel. I bought 9,300 Doge at 3.5 cents. We hope so. You know, yesterday and today were kind of the days everyone picked to get an influx of funds into Dogecoin. So there's a strong possibility that today, as much as any other day, or at least as any other day. So we hope so. We're being positive. Okay. Currently 10 a.m. here in Central Time, United States, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's how the channel grows. Mr. Mazda is predicting 25 cents by the end of February. That would be amazing. Ticker symbol for graph. Yes, sure. Let me show you guys. Let me just make triple sure. Pretty sure it's GRT, but let me just make sure. Yes, it's GRT, the graph. You guys might want to do some research on that. And let me refresh CoinMarket cap and update everybody on where we stand. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin sitting at $38,000. Ethereum sitting at $1,730. Those are your top two. We have XRP at 44 cents, Polkadot at $21, Cardano at 50 cents, Chainlink at $26.40. Number 8 is Litecoin at $154. Number 9 is Binance Coin at $61. And rounding out the top 10 is Bitcoin Cash at $432. Some other coins of note is Dogecoin, sitting in the number 15 spot with a $5.9 billion market cap. We have a big gainer on the day is Synthetics at $22. That is a 23% increase from the last 24 hours. We have Theta Token has moved 13% in the last 24 hours. And of course, the gorgeous V-Chain has broken 3 cents and is up 10.5% over the last 24 hours. So that is just a really quick update on those particulars. Is there any way to lower the amount of coins circulating to get the cap lower? Actually, Miss Stephanie Deaton, yes. They call it coin burn or burn off. Some coins, some cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects actually burn their coins on a daily basis and that sort of thing to, you know, like you said, keep the market cap circulating supply down. There's so many different coins out there, and they don't all do it. You kind of have to research the particular coin you're interested in to find out. A lot of companies that do that sometimes have 2 coins, one made for burn and gas fees, and then of course your main coin, the cryptocurrency. Okay, Pokemon. Let me get at that. What happens with this? It's ought to be interesting. Okay, anyway, Mr. Shyam KC, Doge can be 9 cents today. We certainly hope so. Can you go to the 1 hour chart? Yes, of course. Let me, I gotta go into, gotta get it. Hold on one second. Dogecoin market, properties. Need to, I think I can anyway. 1 hour. Boom. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna run the 1 hour chart for a little while as requested. Oops, I got this on the screen though. I don't want that. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay, we're gonna run the 1 hour chart for a while now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see where we are. Realistic price target for Doge from Mr. Ben Pentecost. Well, my consensus, the last few days, I mean all the way back to last week was, right now what I'm looking at is, of course, we need to break through the 5 cent, the 6 cents, and the 7 cent barrier. But ultimately, you know, you want to target the all-time high. So this month, I mean, you know, I'd like to see us reach that all-time high again. And if you can break through the all-time high, obviously I would think 10 cent would be the midterm target. Of course, you know, we were hoping for that sooner rather than later, but you never really know with this coin, especially when you have celebrities and influencers coming in and purchasing big amounts, you know, when they do. So I think throughout the long term, the remainder of the year, you know, 14, 15 cents would be nice, but in the immediate, we would like to get back to the all-time high. Do I watch GME stocks? No, I do not watch stocks. I do not invest in stocks. I do not watch stocks. I am fully cryptocurrency. I keep putting the old Pokemon on timeouts, but if he keeps it up, I will get him out of here. Can we let other countries in on the Dogecoin? Can we get it in? Hit $1.05? Yeah, we certainly hope so, man. Whew. What's your take on ADA? I hear there's a ton of people really high on ADA. You know, I didn't spend as much time looking into the coin as most have, but obviously it's a big market cap coin for a reason. Wide adoption is a definite possibility, and of course, if it starts getting accepted on you know, your bigger platforms and stuff like that for purchasing, you know, I guess the sky's the limit. But all of your big market caps, top 10 coins, all have real case uses and stuff like that. So long term, they're all expected to do well. Todd Erickson, Matthew James, Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase is good for US. What's my thoughts on XRP, Mr. Kumo? Well, XRP obviously is a fantastic project. A lot of banks that is being called like the banker's coin. Obviously it's being suppressed right now due to the SEC situation. But if from what I was reading, there were quite a few attorneys that had chimed in on some videos and streams that I watched that say that the XRP lawsuit against you know, the replying or returning lawsuit looks really good for XRP. So while the cloud over their head with the SEC issues is keeping it suppressed, it's looking positive right now. And if they do succeed and come out ahead in the hearings, expect XRP to really blow up in the near future, because after all, that coin was $3.50 in January of 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So it's got a ton of room to grow, as you know, we know how big of a market cap it once had. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I know we got a lot of people popping in and out of the stream, so I have to repeat myself. Really appreciate the views. Why does Coinbase not list Doge for trading? Well, Coinbase is pretty okay, Pokemon. That's enough. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, what was I just discussing? Oh, Coinbase. Why Doge is not on Coinbase? Coinbase is pretty particular on who they allow on their exchange. Just a couple years ago, they only had a handful of coins on there, so they've grown exponentially. But they are pretty picky on who they allow on there. So like, you know, we're still waiting for VeChain to get listed on Coinbase, because the project, it was the first 5-star crypto. I mean, it's everything about the project is amazing. So there's probably a lot of underlying stipulations that I'm just not aware about, that probably most people aren't aware about either. But a coin like Dogecoin, without the long-term fundamentals and that sort of stuff, probably going to be one of the more difficult coins to get on Coinbase. So that's, you know, my opinion, but that's just how I feel. It's not one of your strong fundamental type things. I dig it. I think that's it. He should be gone. Let's see. Well, he's gone in one chat and it's showing up in another. Pretty good stuff. Still sitting at the 4.5-cent mark. Been there for a while. Currently 10 a.m. here in the central United States, ladies and gentlemen. I do have some interesting information coming in I'm gonna share with you guys. I'm a member of the change.org because I participated in the Doge for Amazon petition, where we were all petitioning to get Amazon to accept Dogecoin. And I got an email from change.org. I'd like to read to everyone some pretty breaking news right here. This is a well, I'm gonna go ahead and read the whole thing. So this is some breaking news. I just received this. So check this out. This is from change.org, and it says Robinhood CEO. It says me, the Breadly Assassin. Last week, the Robinhood trading app put limits on their users' abilities to buy stocks. Users were only given the option to sell, which pushed stock prices down. Now Robinhood employees are taking a stand against this action. They know that this went against the company's mission to democratize finance. They've joined together, calling on Robinhood's CEO to step down, or else they will collectively quit. Add your name to show support to Robinhood's employees in their fight for a free market system. And of course, they give you the link to the change.org petition that you can sign digitally. And as of this email, which I just received, they're trying to get 2,500 signatures, and they have 1,912. So probably by the time I would attempt to even bring this up, they would have got the numbers they want. Now, does this mean that something like this is going to happen? No, of course not. But they, I guess, if this is real, they want to at least convey their that this wasn't something that they signed on for. So pretty interesting news that just coming through on the Breadly Assassin channel. Sitting at 275 likes for this stream alone, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And we are up to 2,360 subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The bigger the channel gets, the better it gets for everyone. The petition, Mr. Enon, is on change.org. Let me see if I can see exactly what it's called here. It's on change.org, and the petition is remove Vlad as CEO of Robinhood - employee strike. So I guess if you go to change.org and just search Robinhood, you probably get to where you need to be. Mr. David Smith says, so a lot of people have been making an argument about Dogecoin not having a capped supply, but I really think that is because people are so used to Bitcoin having a capped supply. Perhaps, you know, this isn't the only coin that's like that. Ethereum has an unlimited supply, and no one seems to blink twice about that. It's just because all eyes are on Dogecoin and it's being put under the microscope. Things like that are gonna come out and come to the surface. So. Let's see, we got Mr. Michael the Druid Bliss asking, where can I buy Doge? It is not available on Coinbase, Kraken, or Gemnot. Well, I use Trade Ogre. It's a really small exchange, only because I've been there for years. Very lesser known exchange. But if we're getting a lot of people chiming in saying Robinhood is working fine now, of course, Binance and Binance.us. If anyone else has some suggestions on where to buy Dogecoin, you know, we're all for it. We're all for it. We love the suggestions and the opinions. Let's see here. Still here, you guys. I'm just continually working on these moderation settings. I cannot get the YouTube functionality on the chat. I don't know why I can't. Having the hardest time trying to it will not let me remove people. It will not let me get the YouTube chat stuff working. So irritating. Okay, anyway. I'm trying. It's not allowing me to do what I need to do in the chat. Must be not doing something right. Why is spam not picking all that up? Jeez. Okay. Anyway, back to some chat. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm doing everything I can to keep up and get this organized. But we do have a $5 super chat coming through. Damien, $5 super chat. Is it really a possibility to get Dogecoin to $1? Kind of new to crypto. Can you relate both Ethereum and Dogecoin? Thank you for the $5 super chat, Damien. Yes, of course, it's a possibility to get Dogecoin to $1. The market cap would have to be $128 billion, which would put it at the number 3 coin. So is it possible? Yes, of course. It would take an incredible influx of funds, or perhaps funds incoming into the coin over a long period of time. So yes, it's definitely possible. Can you relate both Ethereum and Dogecoin? And when you say can I relate both, meaning are the coins relatable? Because they're completely different, if that's what you mean. If you're just asking my opinion on the two, Dogecoin is a fun meme coin that the people have chosen to act as an alternate form of currency. You know, that the movement is trying to get widely adopted. And then of course Ethereum is Ethereum. I mean, that's where the first coin is, the first blockchain project where smart contracts were built on, and there are tons of blockchain projects and coins built on top of that network that is going to continue to gain value and continue to see growth exponentially through the next few years in the blockchain world. But thank you for the $5 super chat, appreciate it. And we are still sitting at 5.5 cents, 4.5 cents. Sorry, I misspoke. 4.5 cents, ladies and gentlemen. Does both, Mr. Matthew James, does both Coinbase and Binance allow you to buy Dogecoin on their platform? Coinbase does not. I believe Binance does. Okay, Joseph, however you mouse over his messages, select the 3 dots and click block. Yeah, it's just not letting me. Like, I tried. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna try again. Next time I get some negative chat through, I'm gonna try again. Maybe you know what I think it is? I think I know what it is. I'm logged on 2 computers. Let me log out of one of them, and then I'll try to block somebody whenever some negative comments come through. Thank you for that, sir. I think that might have something to do with it. It's probably a conflict of Damien with another $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Very, very generous. Relate as in how there are so many coins in both, and how market cap can be raised. How are market caps relatable? Okay, thank you, sir. $5 super chat, Damien. Well, what's happening is Ethereum obviously has a very low circulating supply in comparison to Dogecoin. Thus, the substantial value of the individual coin. Whereas Dogecoin has 128 billion coins in circulation, so it takes a substantial amount of money for the individual coin to be valuable. There are so many coins in both, and the market cap can be raised. Yeah, of course, the market cap can be raised by simply people purchasing the coin. You have with Ethereum and the fundamentals behind Ethereum, you have investment firms and hedge firms and like all the big money investing in your Bitcoins and your Ethereum, which allows the more stable coin, the bigger market cap. Now, as far as exact numbers, Ethereum has a circulating supply of 114,546,485. So you see, and it has a market cap of just at $200 billion. So you have what you do is you're taking your circulating supply of 114 million coins, which is very, very low in this market, and you're dividing that by there's $200 million market cap in Ethereum. So of course that makes each individual coin worth over $1,700 right now. So that's why you have these big valuable coins. And Bitcoin, of course, the big dog is the monster of them all. Bitcoin has a circulating supply right now of 18.5 million coins, with a total market supply eventually of like 21 million coins. So with a $700 billion market cap, so you're taking a circulating supply of 18.5 million divided by 700 billion, and of course you have a $38,000 coin. Now in the case of Dogecoin, the reason we have a 4.5 cent coin is because there are currently 128 billion Dogecoins in circulation, and a market cap of just under 6 billion. So you see, that's gonna give you an exponentially lower value on a per coin basis, giving you 4.5 cents. Now, as we said, To get the coin to 50 cents, obviously you would need $64 billion market cap. To get the coin to $1, you'd need $128 billion market cap. And like I said, with Ethereum being the number 2 coin at 200 billion, and then the number 3 coin is Tether, which is the dollar stable coin of the US dollar, is a $28 billion market cap. You guys can see, you know, you would be taking Dogecoin from a $6 billion market cap to a $128 billion market cap, which would put it in 3rd place. That's how you get your coin to $1. But that's kind of the way I see it and how I explain it to myself and to my friends and family that are just interested in it. But thank you again for the multiple super chats. I hope that was a decent enough layman's explanation. Appreciate it. Again, I'm not an expert. It's just you know, that's what it looks like for the analytical and mathematical side of it. Okay, we are still at 4.5 cents. Mr. Joseph Rubleski, unfortunately, no, my friend, I'm not familiar with the PI network. I will take some time whenever I am off stream and research it. Andrew Lucani, what is he chatting? I missed it. Sometimes I miss stuff when I'm pulling up windows and doing what I can. Mr. Zach McCullough, Louisiana accent sounds so friendly. Would you say you have a Cajun accent or just Louisiana? No, I am definitely Cajun. I am in South Louisiana, a little town called Breaux Bridge. We are considered the crawfish capital of the world. I am definitely Cajun, 100%. Okay, Mr. David Smith, he keeps spamming. Let me see if I can catch what's going on with that gentleman. If he doesn't cool out, I will. I think my tools are working now. I was logged in on 2 computers, so there was some kind of conflict, but I think we are operative. So if you guys are being negative, I will have to drop the Bradley Assassin katana on you. If they, nope, not me. If they lowered the amount of Doge mined each year, the price would raise from that. Yes, of course. You know, again, if they would burn coins or find a way to do that, of course, it would bring the value up. Am I near Pineville? I know a bunch of people there. No, I'm in Pineville's at least a couple hours from here. We are kind of mid central, south central Louisiana. We are adjacent to Lafayette, Louisiana, where University of Louisiana is at, and we are about an hour from Baton Rouge, about 2 hours from New Orleans. You plan on doing a video like this daily or weekly, Miss Stephanie Deaton? Well, I've been on every day since the Dogecoin movement started, which was a little over a week ago. I definitely try to do something every day. If there are days when I'm not coming on, I probably will be working on videos that I've been meaning to put out on Chainlink and VeChain that I'd like to get to everyone. Someone asked for a video of where to find, make a video on where to find Doge and how to purchase it and that sort of stuff. I do need to get to all that, but the focus right now has been on a live monitoring of Dogecoin with everyone lately. So with just no time to do 2 things at once. My camera. Is that better? I think I'm a little more centered now. Okay, anyway, let's see. Mr. David Smith, a lot of haters ignore that every year world governments print trillions of dollars. Dogecoin supply only increases by 5 billion a year. It does not take many people or hedge funds. Yeah, I know it's funny how when you're under a microscope, cryptocurrency and Dogecoin, how people love to pick the negatives and this and that and stuff like that. Look, the fiat, the dollar, that man, look, I'm not a political guy, but when the United States is able to just print money, I mean, of course your dollar is going to devalue. So yeah, maybe that's why we're all here. Maybe we're looking for something better. Let me refresh and we can check the likes and subscribes and see how we're doing on this stream. We are currently up to 306 likes, ladies and gentlemen, on this stream alone, with almost 2,400 subscribers. So congratulations all around for the support. Eventually, when the channel gets to where we need to be, I'd like to start doing some coin giveaways and perhaps some merchandise giveaways and stuff like that. So if everyone keeps pushing it and the positivity stays, it's looking pretty exciting. We have Alexandros Vorgos, $2 super chat. What metrics do you use to monitor Doge movement? Well, I kind of take everything. I kind of take everything that's available to me and just come up with my own thoughts and you know, that kind of process. Obviously, I use Binance's graphs. I like the functionality of their graphs. You know, the little Dogecoin tickers and stuff like that I leave up for everyone's, just it's kind of easy to read. But as far as the specific movement, like the specific trends and stuff I look for, with Dogecoin, as I commented earlier in the stream, I don't the analytical side of it, you know, like the trends and the movements on the graphs and Dogecoins, I don't read a lot into, because you know, the Dogecoin movement, most of the activity in the last week or so that we've seen has been primarily like fueled from the media and the interest and the just the popularity and the notoriety of the coin, which in my opinion, you can't really, it's very difficult to calculate that into, you know, any kind of trends. Like you really, you know, I can't really go back 2 weeks and monitor a trend and a flow and come up with an outlook on that when it's been all over the place based on simply, you know, the media and the influencers and the celebrities and people coming in and buying. So right now with Dogecoin, I'm just going with the flow. I'm monitoring, you know, we're waiting for news to come out. Obviously when Elon and those guys tweet, you see spikes and stuff like that, which is normally not how you want to value a coin, but in this particular case, it's kind of what it is. So we just have to kind of stay focused and monitor and get as much information as we can. But thank you for the $2 super chat, very appreciative. Nope, not me is asking, what do you think would happen to the price if the 4 billion Doge holder burned all his coin? Well, obviously, that would be around $1 billion, right? And I mean, if we're at a $6 billion market cap, you would lose $1 billion of market cap. Realistically, I mean, you know, it's easy to look at it that way, but remember, for every sell order, a buy order is filled. So it would definitely dramatically affect the price, but you know, you'd have to wait for all the buy orders to be filled from that massive sell order. Now, there are probably not that many buy orders at that particular price when it does execute, so you would see a huge sell-off and a huge dip. I guess you're looking at losing an entire penny at that point, probably, give or take. You know, I'm not a mathematician and I'm certainly not an expert, but you know, anytime big sales are made like that, you're gonna see some red. You're gonna see some dip. Mr. Matt Seymour, he's asking me, you should, or commenting, you should add anyone who is accepting Dogecoin as currency for a service to your video information boxes. Great publicity for the right cause. Yes, thank you, sir. That's a fantastic suggestion. You know, I am still in the process of converting over from Twitch to YouTube, so there's a lot of functionality and a lot of things that still need to get carried over and and get tweaked out, you know, get fixed and working properly. So yeah, I'm gonna look into getting that sorted out, hopefully sooner rather than later. I just didn't want to miss many streams while the Dogecoin movement is taking place. Currently 10:33 United States Central Time here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take a quick bio break, you guys. Maybe refill my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I see we have a $10 super chat. Thank God I didn't miss it. I'd have felt terrible. So Leafy is here. $10 super chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding a pretty substantial position in Doge at the moment, and love to see all the positivity around crypto that has so much potential. Thank you for the beautiful sentiment. Thank you for the kind words. I'm hoping that most everyone here is in agreement, and I certainly am. Thank you again. Leafy is here for the $10 super chat. Very generous, and we're all on board with that comment. Had to refresh my coffee and bio. We had been going well over 2 hours straight without a break. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give everyone an update on CoinMarketCap. I think it's a pretty solid time for that. Okay, refreshing CoinMarketCap. We have Bitcoin sitting at 37.8. We have Ethereum at 17.20. We have XRP at 45 cents. Polkadot at $21. Cardano at 51 cents. Chainlink at 26.07. Litecoin at 152. Binance Coin at $60.82. And rounding out the top 10 is Bitcoin Cash at $430. We have Dogecoin sitting in the number 15 spot at 4.6 cents with just under a $6 billion market cap. We have, let's see, my all-time favorite coin, a VeChain, has broken the 3 cent mark today, ladies and gentlemen, sitting at 3 cents and then 0.03078. So that is where we currently stand in the world of crypto. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. A few days ago, we had over 4,000 people in a live stream, and yesterday we had over 2,000 people in a live stream. So we are gaining some ground and making some noise, and hopefully, if we can keep this going and get enough shares, ladies and gentlemen, sharing is pretty substantial whenever everyone's on board to do something and we all want to get the same word out. So don't forget to share too. Currently at 340 likes. Fantastic. Thanks everyone for the participation. And we have officially hit 2,400 subscribers. Chronic is asking, chess or checkers or bingo? What games do you play? I have been a pretty heavy Magic the Gathering player since 1993. Played competitively for some time, and recently, over the past year, I have was streaming Magic the Gathering live on Twitch. My green screen's off, is it? Oh yeah, it sure is. Pooh! I'm gonna have to cut me off over here. Thank you for telling me. Let's do this. Let's just cut off the broken part and then move me over. Instead of really messing with it. It's because I moved my camera is what it is. Hold on, let me fix this. Let me fix this. Let me fix this proper. Because I moved my camera. Like it needs to be like this. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. So what side are we showing? Okay, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Is that better? It's about to be. It's kind of hard working with green screens. Let's see here. Might be a little bit better. Thanks for noticing that. Appreciate it. Still not perfect, is it? Kind of tricky in this room. Okay. Let's see if I could catch up on some stuff I just missed. Okay. What do you know about that foil Praxian? Yes, I long time Magic the Gathering player. I was playing when Unlimited was out, and that's kind of when I got into it, and then on and off for years. Most recently, almost the last calendar year, I was playing heavily on Twitch and streaming on Twitch. That's why most of this channel animations and art and stuff you see is from me working on that the previous year. But I recently have moved to YouTube as I was looking for a community that we can discuss crypto and stuff with, as I needed a break from the gaming world, and here we are. I had some of my previous followers I see chiming in throughout the day here in support, as those that have known me know how hard I work on these channels, so that's always nice to see. Instant LP, did you hear the new XRP news? Going to be absolutely insane. No, well, I don't think I have. If there's anything breaking that you'd like to share with everyone, we certainly are all ears. It's not easy getting this camera right. Dogecoin still hovering at 4.5 cents, ladies and gentlemen. Let me refresh to check out the likes and subscribes again, as that is entertainment for me. 351 likes on this stream today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to share if you're able to as well. The more people see and hear of Dogecoin, the more opportunity it gives us and the community as a whole for value. Did anyone hear about the possible Dogecoin commercial at the Super Bowl? I did hear some rumors of that. I also heard some rumors of a Robinhood commercial. I guess they're trying to save face. But it wouldn't surprise me at all to see a Dogecoin commercial. So, you know, that's another thing you guys need to take in mind if you're holding and are, you know, not sure which way you want to go with it. If there is murmurings and rumors of a Dogecoin commercial for the Super Bowl, that could be some interest right there. Could generate some interest. there is officially a petition on change.org to bring down the CEO of Robinhood. And like I said, many times those things don't really come into fruition and whatnot, but at least it's some people are showing displeasure at least. There's a Tesla event today. Elon may bring up Doge. Yeah, he might. When you're the richest man in the world, I guess you kind of do what you want, right? Well, the richest man in the world that we know of. I like to say that a lot because there's some people out there with money that you don't know about or that don't report or whatever. But I guess he's the richest man in the world that pays taxes. Green Goblin says I just installed Anchor app and it's good. So yep, congratulations on finding a platform that you enjoy. $10 super chat, Mr. Nicholas Macaris. Hey buddy, Nick from Greece. Just wanted to say hi and support your channel. Nice one, buddy. Thank you, sir. I think I recognize you from yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But very appreciative of the super chats and thank you for the kind words, my friend. And you should be getting an animation pretty soon. For some reason, we're getting a little bit of delay in the stream today. I guess maybe just the sheer congestion in my network. There you go, sir. Nicholas Macaris or Macaris donated $10 super chat or 10 whatever form of currency that is. Whatever it is, it's generous and I appreciate it and thank you, sir. Blaming it all on my roots. I showed up in boots. Ruined your black tie affair. Last one to know. Last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. Okay, Mr. Farshid Tafazoli, $5 super chat. Or keep it up. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. Appreciate the super chat. We got euros. Okay, thank you, my friend. My euro people out there, thank you. I'm not very keen. You know, I'm not as knowledgeable as the monetary denomination symbols. I've never been real good at that, man. Okay, let's see. Four Shades, sir. I had only one doubt. As Dogecoins are unlimited, why Doge will raise? Explain. Well, I mean, pretty much what you know is what I know. It's I mean, it was chosen to be the people's coin recently, and you got tons of celebrities backing it. You got tons of influencers backing it. You've got the media sharing this all over the world. It's basically more talked about than Bitcoin right now. Last week, on the day we hit 8 cents, it officially had more trading volume than Bitcoin, which was the first time any other coin in the history of cryptocurrency had done that. There's just a lot of buzz about it, a lot of activity. It's a meme coin. It's cute. It's fun. It attracts a lot of different backgrounds and whatnot. So it's just it's more of a positive movement thing that the people are trying to get on board with, as compared to some of your more fundamental coins. And, some people, I guess you got to take that for what it's worth. Either you're into it and you like that and support it, or you don't. But we like positivity here, and we're trying to get it going. Okay, what else we got? Let's see here. Can you please explain to the people that keep selling and buying what capital gains tax is? Yeah, that's while I'm definitely not a CPA and don't have that kind of background, I know that depending on where you live, obviously you have to. most places you have to pay capital gains on your profits. You pay tax on your capital gains. So that's why it's the buy and hold is much more beneficial to people than those that are trading a lot, because every time a trade is made in some places, all those logs you have to pay capital gain taxes on taxes on your capital gains. Now in some places there's a cap, or a limit, I should say. Like in some parts of the world, you don't have to start paying capital gains on anything less than $40,000 cumulative throughout the year. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. I don't know, depending on where you are in the world. So keep that in mind. If you really start killing it in crypto and you belong to an exchange, or you're supposed to be reporting all these your profits anyway, taxing on capital gains can be upwards of 39-40%. Now there are places in the world that do not tax capital gains. Portugal, I think, might be. I'm certain Puerto Rico is. I'm certain Singapore is. And in those circumstances, if you do start to become a baller and then just have this much funds and stuff, where paying those amounts of taxes are considerate to you, or an issue, you can. I was kind of laughing at this, but hey, to each his own, depending on how big you get and how much success you find. You can literally become a citizen of those countries. Like if you live there for like 6 months and a day, and then after that you become a citizen, and then you file taxes and stuff there. And then of course you can like rent out your home, and it can get pretty crazy. There's another way to do it. If you're for the United States anyway, I'm hearing of a company called I Trust Capital. It's like this firm that sets up IRAs, like a retirement thing, and they have coins that you can buy, sell, and trade within the IRA that do not tax you until you retire and start pulling funds out. So if you're getting to that point, my suspicion would be that you're doing fantastic anyway. So that's more of the the money side of it, the taxation side of it, and stuff like that. So it obviously it's concerning, and to some people stuff like depending on how much money you're making. But keep in mind, in a lot of places, all these day trades and trades that take place often do have to get reported, and sometimes you do end up having to pay on each individual trade and stuff like that, depending on where you're at. So keep that in mind. Okay, again, I'm not super knowledgeable to that, but it is a thing. Obviously, if you lost money and don't have profits to show, then obviously you're not going to be paying on it, obviously, of course. And like I said, it does take, you do have some room there, but there are people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year day trading crypto, and they're supposed to be reporting, and that can come back on you. And I don't condone dodging any of that stuff. So it's something to think about if you start finding success in this. Mr. Crimson Fern is asking if there are more coordinated buy-ins. I just know that yesterday and today was supposed to be the days of interest. I've kind of turned a blind eye now to Unity pump and dump, so to speak, because I don't like when people pick a time and stuff like that. The market can be manipulated, and it's there's often malice involved and that sort of stuff and whatnot. So I haven't even checked to see if they're projected time or anything like that. I'm just here for we monitor, and we're here for the ride, and expect positive things throughout the entire day here. Yeah, you can claim losses just as you can claim gains. I think, like I said, I'm not a tax expert, but I guess once you start making that kind of money, you're gonna have to get with someone that's knowledgeable and certified. I would highly suggest. Okay, I'm gonna refresh and check out my likes and my subs. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys are at least being entertained. Really appreciate it. 381 likes for this stream today is very strong, and up over 2,400 subscribers. Beautiful. Don't forget to share if you're able to, my friends. More people that see and hear about this, the better it is for Dogecoin. Seb is thanking me for my comments on the capital gains, and you know, I kind of feel that way too. That's why I'm not a day trader really. I like to purchase things and hold for the investment aspect of it. But yeah, the research I've done, and I hear some horror stories coming from some parts of the world where, you know, some exchanges will like you know, report your trades and stuff like that. And I mean, you know, if you've got thousands of trades going on, and unless their spreadsheets are accurate, you know, with like maybe a, you know, total sale, total profits kind of thing that they do the work for you, I'm thinking in some situations it could probably be a little overwhelming. But I'd like to be in the position where I have to pay taxes, honestly. That means I've done something right, and there is some profits to owe on, I guess, you know, if you want to look at it that way. Thanks for the sub, Mr. James Rogers. Really appreciate it. We try and share information here, try and relay any news and information we can get our hands on, all in to try and make some positive moves out of this Dogecoin movement we're going through. Mr. Joke97, hey guys, I'm from Germany. I want to live in America. I hope Dogecoin will give me a start capital for this. Well, that's promising, man. You got to have dreams. If that's what you want to do and that's what you're trying to aspire to do, good luck, man. We'd love to have you, that's for sure. Mr. Steve Thomas, what if you bought and sold the same amount? Well, my understanding would be like there's no gain. Like, you know, if you invested 10 grand and then sold 10 grand, you wouldn't have a negative balance, you wouldn't have a positive balance. So technically there would be no profits to tax, from what I understand. Kind of the same way it works with normal taxation. But you know, I'm not an expert. All that kind of stuff is just, you know, I do own some businesses, and you know, I have a CPA, and you know, while I haven't gotten into crypto taxation yet and stuff, because I haven't made any real money with it, or haven't withdrawn any money, you know, so depending on where you are in the world, sometimes it doesn't become a thing until you transfer your coin into fiat too. That's another situation depending on where you are in the world. So I definitely would suggest, if you become successful, would definitely suggest getting with someone that's knowledgeable about the situation. But it's a very good question. Hey guys, do you smoke some weed in the USA? Well, there are some places in the United States that have legalized marijuana. So do I personally? No, only because it's still illegal here in Louisiana. For the most part, we do have some cannabis things going on, like in small dosages and stuff that I'm not too familiar with, only because I'm just not around it, and I'm not involved with it. I guess if it was legal and it was everywhere, I'd probably be a little more interested in it, but I don't really have a whole lot of time for leisure anyway. So perhaps one day when it's just the commonplace and it's a little bit easier to get involved, maybe one day, but I don't involve myself with it right now. $392 likes, ladies and gentlemen. There's a very strong possibility we will break the 400 like mark today. Yesterday's stream was amazing. We had over 2,000 continuous viewers. We hit 1,300 likes. But I am very satisfied with today's output, and the community seems to be very knowledgeable and very positive. So I will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. 407 likes. We officially broke the 400 like mark. Thanks everybody. Super appreciative. I love the involvement in the chat. I love the discussion. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are fantastic. To the moon. To the moon, Alice. Okay. Daniel Kemp. If that's what it takes, brother. All right. Killing me. Killing me. Surprised we don't have more activity though. On a Friday, usually the markets are pretty active and hot and stuff like that. Who knows? You know, you never know with this stuff. Although yesterday was a really high interest day because it was the collective day they chose for Doge to see some activity. So I do understand that. Let me take another look at old coin market cap. See what kind of activity the crypto world's bringing us today. By the way, one thing I haven't touched on is that the entire market space is sitting at $1,167 billion. So that's up substantially from the beginning of the week. And Bitcoin still hovering around 38 grand. Ethereum's hovering at the 1720 mark. That's been stable for a few hours now. XRP sitting at about 44 cents. Polkadot at $20.82. Cardano at 51 cents. The beautiful Chainlink sitting at $26. Litecoin at 151. Binance Coin at $60.46. And rounding out the top 10 is Bitcoin Cash at $428. Let me scroll down a little bit, and Dogecoin is still holding the number 15 spot at about 4.5 cents with a $5.8 billion market cap. And then of course scrolling down to my number one favorite cryptocurrency in all the world is the beautiful VeChain, who broke the 3-cent mark today for the first time in quite a while. So that's exciting for those of us that watch and monitor VeChain. A $5 super chat from James Hurdle, asking, do I think Doge is showing seller exhaustion on the 4-hour chart, or on the 4-hour? I mean, you know what, let me see if I can get into here and adjust the charts once more for everybody. I'm gonna go to the 4-hour thing, and we're looking seller exhaustion. Let me look at the volume real quick. And we got another $5 super chat from CRX Joe. I have 2,288 Doge, and I'm going to keep buying more every dip. That's the way, man. That's the way. That's the logic. That's the thinking we need. That's what we're on board here for. So thank you for the super chat. And back to Mr. James Hurdle. We're looking for seller exhaustion here. Certainly seems that way. The consolidation pattern that's unfolded after the little spike earlier is very lateral, with very small candles, and all the volume, the buy orders look relatively small, honestly. So yeah, that might be a good point. That might be a good call out right there. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. It looks that way, doesn't it? Okay. Do you think each $1 billion added to the market cap could increase the Doge by a penny? Well, we're at the circulating supply of Doge is 128 billion. So technically every $1.28 billion will increase it by a penny. If I'm not mistaken, if my math is right. Emma McKay is asking, can I transfer my coins from Dogecoin wallet desktop to a trading platform? If so, how would it work? Will Will it go as Dogecoins or USD? I'll get right back to that, Miss Emma. But James Hurdle is a $5 super chat once more, and he's saying that indicates the last phase before a moonshot normally. Yeah, I mean it actually looks really good. You know, this is all speculation, of course. You know, I don't want anyone to assume that this is about to happen, but yeah, it kind of does stand out, doesn't it? So thank you for that. Thank you for that comment. Thank you for that super chat. And back to Miss Emma. Can I transfer my coins from Dogecoin wallet to a trading platform? Yes, of course. If you have Dogecoin in a wallet, you basically need to find an exchange that does trade in Dogecoin, and you basically get that wallet address from that exchange. You know, once you're signed up and all that and have an account, then you can literally send your Dogecoin from your wallet to that exchange. And once it's on that exchange, then you can do it Dogecoin to Dogecoin. Now, if it doesn't work that way for you, and it is, you know, for some reason that's not happening, you can convert your you can go to another exchange and sell your Dogecoin for Bitcoin, then send Bitcoin and stuff like that. But I don't see a reason why you couldn't send your Dogecoin to another Dogecoin wallet on the exchange. I would think yes. Quentin Van Way, my friend from Lafayette, $5 super chat. When Doge hits 10 cents, we gonna eat at Jolly Bees. Yes. Thank you, sir, for the kind words and the comment. I tell you, I would absolutely have lunch with you if we can get this going to 10 cents. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. $5 super chat. Up to exactly 420 likes. 420 likes, y'all. That's a sign, right? Isn't it? That's a sign. 420 likes. 420. Well, we broke it now. We're at 422, but when I looked over, we were at 420. Currently 11:11 a.m. here, Central Time in the United States. Again, love to take a time to. I'd like to take a little bit of time to thank everyone for the views, especially all likes and subscribes and shares. As the channel gets bigger, it gets better for everyone, so we're looking forward to some growth. Mosquito Hawk, man, can we talk? I'm alright today. How long can you stay? Todd Erickson asking what kind of bands I listen to. Man, you know, I'm gonna disappoint you guys, but I listen to classic country. I'm gonna disappoint so many people. I'm 44 years old, so I graduated high school in 1995. So I love classic country, 70s and 80s, and a lot of 90s country. But I also love 90s alternative music. I love Tool, like Tool, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Bush, Candlebox, all that kind of stuff that might be outdated for a lot of people, but that's what I partied on in the 90s, and the classic country is pretty much what I roll with when I have time to listen to music. But you know, chili peppers, yes, thank you, sir. Like chili peppers. I look 26, Max. Well, thanks, man. We joked about that the last couple of days. A few people were commenting on how I didn't look 44 years old, and I said that I've been working nights my whole life. I have some bakeries here. Merle Haggard, yes, Matt Seymour. I have some bakeries and I work nights, so I've been out of the sun been working for 30 years out of the sun. Ugly Pyro, do I like a good shrimp po' boy? Of course I do. In fact, that's my business. I make wholesale bread for restaurants. And we make po' boys and distribute po' boys to local restaurants, po' boy breads. So yep, that's what I do. That's why I have the title, the Breadly Assassin. Thanks for asking, and that might put things into perspective. Might make a little sense why I go by the Breadly Assassin now. Johnny Cash, yes sir. Okay. Man, I love classic country music, and I like to karaoke it too. It's fun, man. You know, of course, with the virus and all the the limitations and stuff for our leisure activities, the last year or so, we haven't been able to go out and do those kinds of things that we used to enjoy ourselves doing. We used to go out to bars and karaoke and stuff, and we would have a great time doing that. But things have changed a lot, so you got to just roll with it, right? John Denver, not so much. He's kind of a poser when it comes to real classic country, right? Jerry Reed, yes sir. Loaded up and trucking. Tennessee whiskey, of course, both new and old versions, yes. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. People asking if I'm the brother of Joaquin Phoenix. Well, I wish I was. Well, no, he's dead, right? But I wish I was related to the guy. I probably have more money than I do. But yeah. Okay, 434 likes and 2,430 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are killing it. Thanks everybody, appreciate it. Slipknot, Deftones, Pantera, Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, Van Halen. Yep, it's all fantastic stuff. I will not disagree. No, Joaquin isn't dead. His brother is. River Phoenix passed away long ago. Unfortunately, he was a fantastic actor. In fact, you guys probably remember River Phoenix from Stand By Me, of course. But how many out there remember that little movie Explorers with Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix? That was a great little movie. And he was young in that show, man. That was when I first started really enjoying River Phoenix. Unfortunately, looks like the fame got to him, and things didn't work out, unfortunately. They gonna say what can't be done. Yep, that's right. He was good friends with Keanu Reeves. Yep, nailed it. Yeah, I tried to get my kids. I have a 13-year-old son and a 6-year-old son, and I tried to turn them on to Explorers, but they weren't digging it. And I guess maybe it's kind of a nostalgia thing, I don't know. I guess you had to have lived it, but I don't know. I thought it would have been something they would have enjoyed. They did enjoy Flight of the Navigator, though. You guys remember that Disney show? The little guy lived in Fort Lauderdale, if I'm not mistaken, and the alien picked him up, and then when he brought him back, like his family had aged, but he didn't. Pretty cool stuff, man. That was a great show. 436 likes. Killing it, ladies and gentlemen. Any guesses on Doge today? Yeah, I should probably get back to the topic. Well, we've been sitting beautifully at 4.5 cents for hours now. Of course, we'd like to see it approach the 5 cent mark again for today. I guess it remains to be seen how many people are on board with, you know, making these mass purchases. But you got to be real. You got to be realistic. You got to keep your expectations in check when it comes to these kinds of things. But a 5 cent mark would be the next floor, and that's yeah, that would be positive, right? So thank you, Nail the Fade, new follower, appreciate it. Oh Lord, here we go again. Okay. And predictions for the course of the night in Doge. Well, like I said just now, of course, you know, I guess you have to target the 5 cent mark, and if you can break through the 5 cent mark, you know, I'm not looking at the volume right now. Normally you can kind of predict you know, how much resistance you're going to have at those points, but your 5 and 6, you know, your even marks are usually where people have sell orders, so you want to try and get to the 5 cent mark and then break through it. Then you're looking for 6 mark and get through it. So if everything goes right, yeah, I think you want to try and at least target the 5 cent mark to break through. Now, you know, who knows what's going to happen if you get an Elon tweet and it goes crazy again and rushes up to 6 cents. Who knows? But we'll see. That's what we're here for. We're in monitor mode, and you know, we're just trying to be positive, looking for gains from everyone, for everyone. I messed up my Doge market thing, didn't I? There we go. I'm gonna switch this back to the 1 hour, if you guys don't mind, for a little while, so we can kind of see some more immediate changes. Diamond hands, yes, that's what we need. Diamond hands, no more paper hands. These paper hands are frustrating. They gonna say what they gonna do, what they say can't be done. I've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Is my music still playing? Or did we lose it? Looks like it's still playing. You guys can still hear the music? Please let me know. Well, unfortunately, I can't play copyrighted music because we do allow these streams to get uploaded as videos directly after. So I cannot play copyrighted music. If I could, I would, but I can't. Thanks everybody for letting me know that the music's good. Ecstatic Addict. I'm a business student from Northern California. I just spent $3,500 on Doge stock. I'm either really stupid or a genius. Well, I mean, most of us are in the same boat. You know, we've invested and we're looking for gains, and we're looking for some substantial growth for long term as well. So everyone's gonna have their opinions. Believe me, I've been getting flack for being in the crypto market for 3 years, but you know, now everyone's asking me about Bitcoin and what I'm holding and all this stuff like that when they were laughing at me 3 years ago. So you got to stick to what you believe. You do your own research. You know, be the smart person. Don't. I like to tell my kids, it's one thing to have people think you're smart, but being smart is something totally different. So what I mean by that is, it doesn't matter how people portray you. You know, if you want people to think you're smarter, if you don't, do what makes the most sense to you. Research, make smart decisions, believe in your decisions, and ultimately, if they do work out, then you can let the hecklers and the naysayers you know, deal with it at that time. So 447 likes. If you are just hopping into the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Gracias. No problem, my friend. You are welcome. If that helped. Yeah, Brock. That Brock Bollier, is that right? Bollier. That's a good way to look at it sometimes. You know, if you're not trading the stock and you're not like looking for hot peaks and dips, and you know, if you're not in all that, and you know you just want to take a, you know, invest in it and hope it becomes something, yeah, treat it like a savings account. Buy you some, and then just put it away. You know, and you won't have to stress over these ups and downs and peaks and valleys and highs and dips and stuff like that. You know, so this is one way to look at it. I actually kicked Pokemon. Like, he's not showing up in the YouTube chat. He's showing up on my Streamlabs chat, the one that's sending it to the screen. So I don't know what else to do. We shouldn't be seeing him in the YouTube chat, unless I just, oh, you know what I did? I probably just blocked him from my screen, didn't I? I don't even know how to get him back. So I'm not sure if I can even get him back on my on my screen. Mr. Jorn Olav got my dad to buy 50,000 Doge yesterday. Oh, Mr. Brock Bollier, I'm from Jonesboro, Louisiana. Nice, man. I'm not too familiar with STMX. You know, I saw the activity in it the last couple of days and that sort of stuff. So unfortunately, I really don't have any opinions on it. Most of, you know, like I said, I do run a company, 2 businesses here, and I have a family and all this stuff. And most of my time is in any free time I can stay awake for is being given to you guys, you know, in this Dogecoin movement. And while I'm laying in bed and attempting to get things normalized, I'm usually searching Reddit forums and getting as much knowledge as I can. That way, when I come on here, I can be helpful. But yeah, so I did see something about that in the Satoshi Street Bets forum, STMX I'm referring to, but just not super familiar with it. Yeah, like I said, I had blocked the gentleman on my YouTube chat, but I'm afraid that might be only blocking him like for me seeing it. I don't know if there's a way for me to get him out of here on the Streamlabs side. But you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, so we are approaching 11:30 a.m. Central Time in the United States. Tell you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to stream till noon my time, and then I might have to take a break because I do have some business and banking to take care of for my business, and then I'll be back, of course, as soon as I'm able to. But very strong turnout today. Of course, we didn't have the numbers we had yesterday, but we're still approaching 500 likes, and we did gain some subscribers. And hopefully we were able to give some support to some people who had some questions. And we appreciate all the likes, subs, shares, and all the super chats. You guys are very generous today. Really appreciative. But I got another half hour in me before I have to go take care of things over there. I think we're in position to knock that out. Plus, I'm getting kind of hungry. Don't really want to eat on stream. I did it yesterday because I was in a rush. I rushed home to get that Elon Musk news to everyone at like 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, I did eat on stream. That's not my style. Mr. Michael Trosclair, it's King Cake time. Thank you, sir. And we make king cakes at my bakery too. Champagne's Bakery, man. Robridge and Henderson. Robridge, Louisiana, Henderson, Louisiana. Holding it down. Mr. Richard Reynolds, currently sitting on 50,000 Doge with a buy-in at 22.5 cents. I'm planning on holding because diamond hands, but what should I start next? Well, I bought in at 2.5 cents as well, and you know that, so we're fine right now. You know, not everyone's in the position we are, but the 4.5 cent holding steady mark is great. What should I start next? You know, like all I can convey to everyone is what I'm in and what I'm interested in, you know, what I feel. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an expert, but my two favorite cryptocurrencies in all the world is number one, I love VeChain. That is VeChain. It is currently holding at about 3 cents. If you want to do some research on that and make a decision for yourself, you will see that project and that team is absolutely killing it. And then my second most favorite alternate coin cryptocurrency out there is the cryptocurrency called Chainlink. And for those of you that are not familiar, please do some research. But Chainlink brings real world data into smart contracts, which is just absolutely huge. So you guys might want to check those two out. Humor Lodge asking, what business do you have? I own 2 bakeries in South Louisiana. One is a production plant that we make wholesale bread for restaurants, and the second is a full retail bakery that where we do full service, such as diamonds, good lord, donuts, pies, cakes, cupcakes, bread, cheesecakes, cookies, anything you can think of, kolaches, everything, and king cakes right now. I hold. I just hold. I have diamond hands. That's what I do. I just hold. Incredible hold. Incredible hold. Ay, ay, ay. $467 likes, and we reached 500 likes before the 12 noon mark. 30 minutes, I hope so. $5 super chat. Power Play J. Might be Power Play J. Why do you think Doge can stay above the 5 cent? It's like a wall. Most people I know are holding, but the price still hasn't risen. Well, you know, obviously right now we've developed some sort of floor holding at 4.5 cents. The 5 cent mark, I pick out marks like that because a lot of people that day trade and are active will pick, you know, rounded out numbers like that and set sell orders. Like, you know, I'm expecting some sell orders to hit if we do see some activity, some growth activity, and you know, it's usually like that. You usually see resistance at like the next 5 cents, and then if you can break through this 5 cent mark, you'll probably see resistance at the 6 cent mark and that sort of stuff. And you said that most people, you know, are holding, but the price still hasn't risen. Well, that's right. I mean, you know, if nothing changes from here on out, if there's no more purchases and no more sell orders, and you just hold, well, obviously the market cap's going to stay here and the price of the coin is not going to move. So, you know, and keep in mind, you know, with every purchase there's a sell order being filled, and with every sell order there's a buy order being filled. So it takes a substantial amount of money coming into the market cap to increase a coin's value. Now, you know, like I said, I just think the smart move and smart outlook would be to target a 5 cent mark, and then if we can approach that and break through it with enough purchase power, then then we'll move on from there. But that's why I think Doge can stay at this mark. You know, this floor just means that there's this much market cap, that many people have invested and are holding. You know, that's kind of why I feel we're here. But thank you for the $5 super chat. Very appreciative. if we keep raising these floors every day, every other day, every day, you know, eventually you're gonna want to be where we want to be. That's the only way to do it. Boxall Boss at me. Are you taking part in the pump in 3.5 hours? Well, like I said, in my experience, when you attempt to pick a particular time for pumps, they usually, from my experience, they have not worked out as expected, because the market can use the knowledge of the anticipated time and manipulate the market. You know, you have some whales that are holding billions of millions and billions of big Dogecoin. So setting a particular time for a pump usually ends up with malice or some kind of manipulation of the market. I like the thought of picking a day, you know, these last couple of days to work on the coin and buy and hold. Am I using a green screen? Yes, I am. Chainlink is rising. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Trevor Moffat. Yeah, Chainlink's one that I bought 500 coins Chainlink quite some time ago, and I am not touching Chainlink. I'm not touching my VeChain. I'm not touching my Chainlink for years if need be. Those are my long-term holds. I think those coins are just absolutely incredible projects and are going to have some long-term value. Where am I located? I am in South Louisiana, United States. We are Central Time, United States. It's 11:35 a.m. here. Litecoin and ADA. Well, obviously, Litecoin has chance to be incredibly significant. I think a lot of people are waiting on it to be a PayPal accepted form of payment on PayPal, if I'm not mistaken. I think I remember reading something about that. And then, of course, Cardano is a very popular coin with huge potential as well. I like both of those coins. XLM, yeah, that seems to be the safer bet when it comes to, you know, the banking coin. You know, people refer to kind of mention XLM and XRP in the same breath. And right now, it seems to be the safer of the two. But that all comes down to what happens with the SEC situation with the hearings. So. Yeah, but XLM has been very positive things. Mr. What did I just see? Runner Rico. I'm in Louisiana too. Yeah, if I only got paid every time someone asked where you're from. Yeah, I know, right? Or that I look like that dude Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. I would Ryan Duga, welcome. The Cajun Navy. Cajun Brethren. Chris Wallace, welcome. 478 likes, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You at Fort Polk? Yeah. I hear that's a tough one. Everyone tells me that, and you know, I never heard that until I switched to streaming to YouTube a week ago. I never once in my life heard that, and every day now there must be 24 people that tell me that. Project Heavy Chevy, welcome back. Alabama, right? Good seeing you again, my friend. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the kind words. 483 likes. If we hit 500 by the time I need to log, which I said is at noon my time, which is what we got, less than 20 minutes. Well, no, 23 minutes. Yeah, shout out from Homer. Hey Homer, what's up? I got some people out there. yeah, everyone tells me I look like that guy. At least a lot of people here on the stream. And I don't watch it, but I know who they're talking about. I think that was the old Roseanne boyfriend dude, but I don't watch much TV. 485 likes, and we are up to 2,460 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Like I mentioned earlier, it's if the channel continues this kind of growth, I'd like to eventually do some giveaways and perhaps some merchandise giveaways and that sort of stuff. But we're getting there. It's happening. It's happening relatively quick. We had a few days ago we had a stream with over 4,000 continuous viewers. Yesterday we had over 2,000 continuous viewers. And today, while the numbers are a little down, the community is very knowledgeable and the discussion has been fantastic. So, like I said, I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Mosquito hawk. Man, can we talk? Alright, day. Thank you, Free Spirit Outdoors. I see you. Appreciate it. HG asking, can I go through again what I see for the weekend coming up for Doge? Well, you know, speculation is one thing. It's impossible to predict. But being that we've been sitting at this 4.5 cent mark for quite some hours now, I mean, it's very positive, actually. Usually, you know, rolling into the afternoons on Fridays, approaching the market close for the week, you usually see some activity. So it would be nice to attempt to get to the 5 cent mark again. You know, activity is usually down on the weekends, so realistically and conservatively, I wouldn't be expecting a ton of activity. But who knows with this coin? It depends on the media and the popularity and how much notoriety it continues to build up. So I would kind of hold my expectations in check. But again, I could be absolutely wrong. All it really takes is one Elon tweet or something like that for the coin to go crazy. So this coin's a different situation. Sometimes the historical patterns and the traditional way coin flows and or the market flows is out the window when it comes to this coin. See if I can catch up real quick. Ryan Dugard, do I believe it would top 10 cents by the end of the month? You know, that's actually a realistic target. You know, we're at the 5th. We got it's 28 days of February. What's that? 3 weeks. That's a realistic target, man. Of course, you know, again with the whole speculating coin thing, no one really knows, but because we approached 8 cents on that crazy day, anything, it's possible. It's gonna be difficult, obviously. You know, we're talking that would be 10 cent would put you at $12.8 billion market cap, and we're sitting at 5.8 right now. But we saw it get to 9.5 billion the other day, so it's very possible that that's probably a good target. If we get to that point, then I think everything has gone perfectly. You know, the thing as far as the growth of the coin, because that's fast. That's, you know, that's a lot of percentage gain, but it's very possible. Can you buy Chainlink on Binance.us, Mr. Chad Paxton? I actually do not know. In Louisiana, we are a regulated state in that thing, and I cannot use Binance.us. If anyone uses Binance.us, would you mind chiming in and letting Mr. Chad Paxton know if Chainlink is available on there? Mr. Naim Nadir asking, how do I feel about Polkadot in comparison to Cardano? Just curious who you like more. Man, that's a tough one. That's kind of a toss-up. Cardano seems to have the wider adoption in like the real world use. So if I was forced to choose, I'd probably pick Cardano. Mr. Callum Jones, how do you see CMA futures for Ethereum impacting the price? It hit Bitcoin hard in 2017 when it launched. Well, I think that's kind of the whole prediction on the upcoming altcoin market. I mean, if it does affect Bitcoin as it did in 2017, and Bitcoin loses some of its Bitcoin dominance, that's when the altcoin market takes off. So I think that's kind of expected, and I think that's what the altcoin market is trending towards. It's probably just part of the whole speculation of the altcoin season upcoming. Ryan Duga, okay. Thank you, man. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate the views. Hope to see you soon, man. Take it easy. Okay, Mr. Chris Wallace. So basically, if somebody like Elon dropped $5 billion, it would double the value. Seems like an easy $5 billion for a while. Well, you know, technically that's the right mathematical way to look at it. Except you have to remember, you know, if $5 billion is dropped, that's $5 billion worth of purchase orders, which means that $5 billion worth of sell orders are being met. You know, obviously with that amount of volume coming in, you're going to get green candle anyway. You're going to get green candle because you're going to eat up all those sell orders. So it might not technically like instantly double, but that's you're thinking the right way. Mr. Trevor Moffat, Bitcoin has been losing some dominance over the last few days. Yeah, like that's what you know, the previous few months, that's what everybody was predicting with the, you know, that's how we get into the altcoin season. You know, that's how that supposedly works. You know, that's how it worked previously, and that's what it looks like it's happening now. So I think that whole consensus on losing the Bitcoin dominance is what's gonna turn into an altcoin season. Cyro, can you explain how you use the different technical operator on Binance? I'm not completely sure what you mean. Like I said, I leave the Binance charts up, and that's what I monitor. But I cannot use Binance because I'm not in the U.S. and I cannot use Binance.us because I'm in a regulated state. I just use the charts and for us to monitor and look at the volume and that sort of thing. But I don't actively use it. I can't. Connor Donaldson, we are definitely hoping to get to the the half-cent mark, probably the half-cent mark, the 5-cent mark. It's kind of a target, I think, right now. 499 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We were hoping to get 500 likes by noon, which gives me 13 more minutes. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it, and thanks everyone. Appreciate the likes and the subs. Boom, there it is, 501 likes. We officially hit the 500 like mark. Thank you. Thank you. Am I afraid that the whole market will collapse at some time? Well, you could say that for anything. You could say that for the stock market too. I mean, it's impossible to know. But I feel strongly about the crypto market. I feel more positive about this space than the normal stock market. I mean, this is what I'm invested in. This is what my interests are in, and as an opinionated Guys, this is I feel very strongly about this market. Mr. Michael Trosclair, thank you on the 500 likes. We love it. We love the activity. We love the discussion. Official series asking about a Dogecoin pump. You know, I try not to get involved with particular times and you know, the whole pump situation. From what I understand, yesterday and today we were just hoping for some buy and hold activity. So we're always looking for some positive, some big purchases and some positive volume coming into the market cap. But it seems to have kind of translated into a much more steady increase, as opposed to something that's going to come quicker than later. Justin Timberlake. I think that's the first time I hear that one. Okay, got about 10 minutes left in me, ladies and gentlemen, before I have to go take care of some business. But fantastic day today, right? I hope everyone got some useful information out of this stream today. Do I know Yvette Landry? Actually, I do. Her mother is my neighbor. yes, 100%. Quentin Van Wee. Her mother, Mary, lives next door to me. Literally, I see her every day. And Yvette lives just around the corner. Very talented musician. Thank you for the kind words, Stephen ALG. Thank you for the kind words, Todd Erickson. I sure will, Mr. Quentin Van Wee. I sure will. I sure will. I see her almost every day. Mr. Trevor Moffat asking, why don't you take your profits now and reinvest in your other favorite coins that have true value? We in a bull run, man. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I'm trying to monitor and make it through the weekend at least to see which way the coin's going. Honestly, as you know, like I said, as a realist and being a conservative guy, I'd like to see which way we start to go throughout the weekend. But there's a chance I might pull some profits and you know, move into my all-time favorite coins, Chainlink and VeChain. But for now, I'm still holding what I have in Dogecoin, and I'm watching with positivity. Mr. Quentin Van Wee, so funny that I found you just randomly on my recommended feed. So if I was recommended, that means YouTube at least knows I exist, right? So that's positive. Thank you, sir. Mr. Michael Mertens, thank you, sir. You have a fantastic day yourself. Mr. Jack Regan asking if now is a good buy-in well, I mean, it's been holding incredibly steady at 4.5 cents for quite some time now. So it's a much more stable time than it has been in the previous day, at least if you're considering buying in. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Thank you, Daniel Collado, for the sub. Appreciate it. Let's see. Thank you, Miguel de Oliveira Diaz, for the sub, if that's right, or if I'm close. Diaz. This gentleman, SHA, Mr. Shah, is asking, I bought 500 Dogecoins. Please tell me what to do. Thank you for the sub, Benjamin Direwolf, Gen 4927. Okay. Tell me what to do. I'm in depression and afraid of losing my money. 5,000 Dogecoins. Thank you for the sub, H70 Polo. Well, Mr. SHAH, you know, like we say, don't, you know, invest at your own risk, and please don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Thank you for the sub, Jay Spalding. We're getting an influx of updates here. I think that might be a little loud. 1 second, let me update that. Okay, we're getting an influx of subs. Either that or we delayed, one of the two. Let me fix that volume for you guys. That's loud. I know that's loud. Okay, hopefully this is better. Sorry about that craziness, you guys. Some old settings. I don't know why this is all coming through now. Maybe YouTube took a while to get it straight up. But so you asking, say, so I have to hold or exit? Well, I mean, depending on obviously when you bought the 5,000 and what you bought them at. You know, if you're concerned and are at a loss, I would definitely suggest holding. Yeah, all the sub activity is flying in now. I think maybe YouTube was taking a while to sync up with my my Streamlabs OBS. So we're getting crazy sub notifications. I could shrink it. Is it bothering anybody? Someone's asking where I live. I live in Louisiana, United States. And it is currently 11:55 a.m. here. Yeah, this was happening. YouTube was taking a while to sync to my Streamlabs. So watch what I'm gonna do so I don't aggravate people to death is I'm going to shrink this and just move it so that I'm not irritating everybody. How's that? Not as irritating? Okay, yeah, the sub thing, that's what happened. YouTube took forever to sync and all of a sudden we're getting hit with all the subs. But I love to see it. I love to see it. Thanks everybody. Sing a song. 4 minutes to go. What y'all want to hear? I have to be in a non-embarrassing mood. Do I think it can pump this weekend? Well, that's what we hope for positive moves. We always do, and being that it's been stable at 4.5 cents for so long is actually a good sign. So so we're kind of expecting some positive. That's for sure. We're hopeful. Ryan, I would eat dirt just to see it stay at 7 cents. Me too, probably. With some hot sauce. Okay, I've got 3 minutes before I have to take off and take care of some business here and some banking here. So if you are here and you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so before we have to shut it down. And for those that have been watching the last week or so and have been participating, please know that I will be back as soon as I possibly can. If you guys want to know when I come live, please make sure that the notification bell is on and active so that you do get notified whenever I do start streaming. So that's pretty much what we got going on. You know, while we didn't see crazy activity during the stream, I'm actually incredibly pleased, very, very pleased that we held at 4.5 cents this entire stream, which is over 3 hours at least. So that's a good sign. Hopefully while I am away, we do see positivity. That way when I get back, we can celebrate it all together. So thanks everyone for the support. You guys are fantastic. Sharing all this knowledge and sharing all this information, all that does is make the community more knowledgeable and gives people support whenever we are uncertain with these dips and these sell-offs and all the uncomfortable that comes with the cryptocurrency market. But that's it for now. I will work on some more YouTube functionality, so hopefully I can get the channel a little bit better moderation. And of course, I'm always working on making the channel bigger and better for everyone. But that's it. See everyone very soon. Thanks you guys and gals. And remember, be safe, invest smartly. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And see everybody soon. Goodbye.